Got one for you today. Let's get it.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends, ayy. You when I touching the can, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number 2, I came in to win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting. This that gas like diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
What's up, everybody? Hey, man, all I'm gonna ask you to do, go hit that like button. That means wiping your feet. Don't bring that bullshit on up in here. Go like, go like, go like, go subscribe. Get me some likes up in here. I appreciate it. Hey, I see everybody tuning in, man. The real HHNT, Don 34, Elizabeth Lasser, Earl Locklear, True Life Time. What's going on, y'all? Let's get it. Let's get it. Rock and blue. I see y'all, man. Y'all keep coming on in and let me get down to it. See what's going on, dog. King JP Shepherd. Let's get it. Y'all keep coming on in, man. Let's do our thing today. Let's talk about it. Let's get straight. All I come to do is give y'all the real, nothing but the real. I can't let it go another day. Just having to let everybody know what's going on out here in the Panther world. We're going to touch on a couple things, and hey, we're going to let it go. Like what I'm getting out here in the YouTube world, some of the guys who was spitting that reel, it said it's starting to look and smell like an echo chamber. They're saying the same thing over and over. You know what they have told the organization over and over and over, man. Like, hey, quarterback situation, the defense, the offense, how the team is ran, management. Well, y'all see the thumbnail that we put together. Dysfunction. 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 Definition of dysfunction. It means not functioning properly. Well, the word itself says that. Or normally, or marked by impaired, like impaired judgment, or something that's like something's in the way. Something like if it was a gear, like the gear is just ticking down in a clock or something, and you wedge a stick or something inside it, then you impairing it, and it can't properly work. So it's dysfunctional. Also, abnormal functioning. Something done got too big, it won't fit. All like I always said, trying to jam the square peg in the round hole. You understand what I'm saying? That's abnormal. You're trying to basically force something to function, dysfunctional, right? It can also mean behaving or acting outside of social norms. Ah, you see this team or this organization or this fan base, the infighting and the you know, this and that. If you're not with this faction or with that faction, or you don't look at it a certain way, somebody else sees it. Far as the quarterback, the defense, the head coach, the coordinators, then you're not outside the normal social norms. You see what I'm saying? That's what acting outside social norms. That's what it says in the definition. Dysfunctional. I just read you the whole definition of dysfunctional. I'm going to come back to it, y'all. I'm going to come back to it. Because if the Carolina Panthers right now, 2024 season, already 6 games in, is not the definition of dysfunctional, in a dysfunctional state, by definition now, Webster's definition, what you seen Sunday was dysfunctional. Then, as we told you over here on the Black Cat Panther podcast, the depth from years of drafting and things like that that the Carolina Panthers don't have. Next man up mentality that the Carolina Panthers do not have. And I'm not going to say right now because I don't see things like you seen Monday night at Kansas City. Let's talk about a functioning organization for just a minute. Let's touch on them. Isaiah Pachenko goes out. They're running back. He's a star, y'all. Let's just go ahead and say it. He's a star. He goes down. Rice. He's a star. He's a star, y'all. We love to have him over here. Wide receiver. He goes down. I think they have a lineman or something like that go down. Either way, functioning organization, head coach, Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, quarterback, tight end, same thing. He's on there. Jones over there, defensive piece. He gonna be right there with him. Next thing you know, people starting to step up. Boom, 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 all over. Shit. Last night, y'all seen an emergence of Kareem Hunt come from out of nowhere from Cleveland. Y'all thought he was dead. Where the hell Kareem come from? Running like he's a rookie. Running like he's a rookie because guess what? He knows if I stay around Andy Reid and Mahomes long enough, I'm going to get me one of them things on my finger. I'm going to win. That's functional. Believing in the organization, believing in the players around you, functional. Well, for the last, I'm going to just say 4 to 5 years, man, we've been dysfunctional. We've been dysfunctional. And a lot of things that we do are dysfunctional by the definition of dysfunctional. I take a piece out of it. Said not functioning properly. But that's a given. Normally are marked by impaired or abnormal functioning. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go with that. Let's rock with that. We get, let's say, impaired, we impairing ourselves. We get in our own damn way. This organization has been getting in his own way from the top. The owner, he's getting in his own way. We said that, right? See, your gears starting to turn a little bit now. Your gears are starting to turn a little bit as you're coming in. I see you, Omar. I see you, Javon Pettigrew. I see you. Y'all keep coming on in. Your gears starting to turn now when I said that. Because everybody said, if David Tepper just get on out the way, he's impairing the organization, y'all. Abnormal functioning. Throwing drinks, cussing people out, all types of shit. That's abnormal functioning from an owner, from somebody worth 22 billion. Okay? Let me give you another little tidbit. David Tepper worth 22 billion. The number one cat, one of the Walton guys, John Walton, I think it is, over there to own Denver, he worth 94 billion. I think the next guy around there is the guy from the Rams. He worth about 16. Then Jerry Jones sit down there, number 5. He worth about 15 billion. You see what I'm saying? You don't see them billionaires acting like that. That's abnormal. Okay. So you in the way, my friend. David Tell, you in the way. Behaving outside social norms. I just told you. Cussing people out, throwing drinks, pulling people's hats off their head. Dysfunctional. Dysfunctional, my friend. And I always tell y'all, owner, GM, head coach, quarterback. Now the GM, he was up there talking crazy. We showed y'all the clip where him and the assistant GM, both of them, Brent Tillis, was up there, and they side talking, pulling. I don't expect a lot this year. Oh, we're not rebuilding. Oh, we're flipping the roster. Oh, we're doing that. Abnormal behavior. Abnormal. Because when you talking normal, you say, yeah, we're in a rebuild right now, and fan base is gonna have to be patient with us. Y'all see, we invested a lot in the offense, and we did this, and the defense we had to take a couple pieces because we had to get contracts right. What? Tell me that, and guess what I can do with that right there? That information you just told me. I said, you know what? I see that, Dan. I see that, Brent. I see that, guys. I'm with you. But no, look what abnormal behavior gets y'all. Abnormal behavior, not functioning properly. You cut the defense, and guess what y'all guys do? You start blaming the defensive coordinator. You start calling for the man job. You start hiring other people. You start creating chaos within the organization. You start little rumors coming out of the press, out of the media. Y'all remember what they told us we had last year? A Hunger Games type environment. And what did that give us? More dysfunction. Social norms. Social. Meaning, hey, this coach ain't talking to that coach. That's social. That's so when you talk to somebody, communicate with somebody, and you can't do it without cussing them out or not liking them or whatever. That's social acting outside of social norms. Look up dysfunctional acting outside of social norms. Going the back door meetings to the owner, talking and snitching on your coworker, acting outside social norms. Dysfunctional. Tell you another thing, y'all. I'ma just put these out there. And then when I open it up, when the rest of my co-hosts come on in here, they listening to me right now, they coming on up. And they gonna react on the definition of dysfunctional. And let me know how long we're gonna stay dysfunctional. On Sunday, the quarterback gets in. The backup quarterback took a little time on junk time. They do that all the time. When a game gets out of hand, like mother say, any given Sunday, everybody done been through it. Where nothing ain't working any given Sunday. It was clicking for Chicago, it wasn't clicking for us. It wasn't our Sunday. Red Swarm, I see you. Flame for Jesus, I see you. Agent 704, I see you. Y'all keep coming on in, man. Appreciate y'all boys, man. Everybody go hit that like button. Anyway, y'all done seen that before. The best of the best has done had days like that. The Brady's, the Aaron Rodgers, the Drew Breeses, the guys with gold jackets on, all of them done, Joe Montana, all of them done had a day like that. Andy Dalton he can't push the ball down the field. Nobody doing really too much of nothing. Guys getting hurt, whatever. You put the backup in, it's called mop up time. But these other people that want to keep something going on so damn much, want to push the narrative, keep talking about, oh, this guy coming back, this guy getting ready to do this guy getting ready to do that. No, he ain't. No, he ain't, y'all. No, he ain't. He just played cleanup. Played cleanup. We even showed you a clip where the coach said after the game, doing live fire on a press conference, he say, I took my starting quarterback out because the line was hurt. He didn't want to endanger Andy Dalton, who was his starting second team, a bunch of second stringers in. He didn't want to get a cheap shot on Andy. He took Andy out. Guess what the dysfunctional organization made their head coach do when he told y'all straight up, acting outside of social norms, the dysfunctional organization told him to do. Ass right back out there. Tell your ass right back out there and talk up Bryce. Go tell him you didn't mean to say you put him out there in garbage time. Oh, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, all them other, oh, you don't know, blah, 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 blah. Man, everybody that's got hopes of Bryce coming back, Bryce is not Canales' guy. If Bryce ever come back, it'll be because of this dysfunctional functioning, not functioning properly. Not functioning properly. Dysfunctional. Not functioning properly or normally or marked by impaired or nation. That made the head coach go back out there and recant his statement. Like I said, Andy couldn't push the ball down the field because of what? I know some of you guys sit there and talk about Deontay Johnson. I said I wasn't going to say it, I'm going to say it. Deontay Johnson is not a one, y'all. He's not an X. I told people this and I told people this over and over. He got shut down Sunday by minimum quarterbacks, minimum cornerbacks, minimum. Kind of good pass rush, but not elite. Montez Sweat and the boys. The pass rush they got up front. The plan was to nullify Deion Johnson, which that's what they did. Because if you look up his numbers or his percentage against the rest of the league, the top 25, now anybody in the top 25 is operating at 71% or better. Deontay Johnson is at a 54. I know you have to equate for the first two games that he was playing with Bryce, but still, he has a lot of drops, y'all. An ex receiver don't have that many drops as Deontay does. You understand? Just don't. Because he's a glorified slot. That's what he is. Does he get up and get separation? Yes, he does. But on anybody else's team, he's a two at best. But over here, you want to make him an X. And I understand because he is the best receiving option. I'm sorry. Now we got Austin Corbett starting center hurt. Taylor Moton starting right tackle hurt. Day to day. Jadeveon Clowney hurt. Xavier Worthy. Excuse me. Xavier Leggett hurt. Day to day hurt. A lot of these guys are beat and banged up, but some of these guys are going to be out for the remainder of the season or a big chunk of the rest of the year. Like I said, man, we haven't had because haven't been on a coaching carousel, dysfunctional. We don't have the proper depth, and we've said that over and over again on this podcast, on this platform. We've told everybody that. No surprise to the guys over here. No surprise at all that we were gonna have days like this. Hell, Mama said it, and we said it. There'll be days like this. Ah, the only thing Carolina Panthers can do right now is somebody like Johnson. If we get an offer for him, y'all, go ahead and get rid of him because he's not the X that we're looking for. You have to push that ball down the field. The QB situation, you go draft one for your young coach because they're starting to talk junk about him. The guys who like Canales, they starting to talk junk about Canales' play calling. We have talked about that prior too because we looked at the play calling that the only examples that he could give us, we looked at the prior year over there in Tampa Bay when he was actually the play caller in Tampa Bay. That's all you can go by because he's only been 1 year as an offensive coordinator as anything with significance, the next to the next man or whatever, how you like I said, how your pecking order is. So Dave Canales, 1 year coordinator, then boom, you become a coach. Some people are scratching their head about that. I did it the whole time. But hey, we in week 6 now. Can't worry about that now. Food for the soul. Marcus Crosby, what's up now? Justin Long, I see you, boy. Y'all keep coming on in. Hit that like button. As we get into things today, and y'all, man, I hope it's a good discussion today. We need a good one. But the thing about this discussion today is let's start to heal and fix things. Let's start to heal and fix things. Khalil Wesley, Mr. Wesley, what's going on, buddy? Let's start to heal and fix things, man. We got to get this dysfunction out of the building. We got a Dave Canales. I'm going to say it now. And then you might say, go, you was wrong, or whatever. This is the one thing I didn't want him. I didn't want him because I wanted, and I said that the situation right here that we have over here, we need an experienced guy, a guy with a little bit more NFL, Movado, cachet, the whole nine, because the situation that the Carolina Panthers was dealing with was going to need a certain type of guy. Stand up to the owner to be able to make moves that people didn't like or wasn't going to like, not come in here and recant statements and stuff like that. But now he's here. And if you want to keep the dysfunction going on, if you end up firing him like the Jets fired Robert Saleh today after 3 years, you see what I'm saying? Guess what? We're going to be in the same cycle again. Let's keep him. Let's see what he can try to build. Let these guys come back from injury. Come next year, let him pick his quarterback if he chooses to do that, or if he chooses to pick a defensive player, pick a quarterback the next year. You got to sit back and trust the process. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, Goat said it today. Sit back and trust the process. Right now, we are along for the ride. We are 100% along for the ride right now. All my fellow Panthers, anybody who wear the black and blue, 199 Mint Street, Bank of America, the bank, the vault, whatever you want to call it, we are along for the ride, guys, right now. 2 or 3 injuries, decimated. Decimated. Now you're talking about guys that's been on the injured list the whole time. You're waiting on them to come back. You're just cycling out injured motherfuckers. Where is your did your GM make a statement today about the injuries and he's looking for people or anything? No. He's done the best he could do. He done found whoever he could find. I don't know. I say it once again. I see other people like the Saints picking up former number ones like Jonathan Abram. And we get no-name guys from Tennessee. Or we picking up trash off of people's practice squad. We can't get no better players than that. But I see other people popping up. Kareem Hunt popped up last night. Jonathan Abram popped up last. Like, how are they getting these guys when we've been shopping for safeties and corners and running backs and stuff like that? And like these guys been out here the whole time. We just why can these other GMs do that and we can't? Can somebody tell me that? Agent 704 said coaching. Well, Agent, I told somebody last night, that coach can sit there and this is dysfunction. Just dysfunction. The definition of dysfunctional. That coach can sit up there all week. We preparing for Atlanta right now. Right? So what happened? Atlanta played Tampa. Was their last game, I think, on Thursday. They got that film as soon as that game ended. Right? That film team cut that joker up. He sent film to the defensive end room, defensive tackle room, defensive secondary room, quarterbacks, wide receivers, whatever. How they do it. And they distribute that film like they wanted to. So that when these guys go into their meeting rooms and stuff like that, and these coaches get together and they start watching film on the opposing team this week, which is Atlanta, they're going to come up with a game plan by Tuesday, Monday evening, whatever, and start implementing it on Atlanta, how we want to approach Atlanta. Okay, so guess what? They can come up with the strongest game plan they want. If the last 4 years we ain't drafted nobody, Or as last year, all our talent walk up out the door, and you have 23 new faces come in under 1 year contract, 2 year contract. The only 5 and 4 year contract was Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis. And you did that because you were trying to evaluate a quarterback who is now sitting on the bench. Dysfunctional. Why can I tell you that the guy wasn't going to work, but you got to go spend 155 million to see if it worked? You could have got me one guard, Robert Hunt. Like I told you, he's a beast. He's worth the money. We overpaid him, but he's worth the money. Don't get me wrong. I'm liking Hunt day by day, game by game. But if he starts to fall off because he's not used to this losing, dysfunctional place that he's in, that this black hole that he has fallen into for that money, then he might start to fall off if we don't get him some more talent to go with his talent. Because he is a talent. Don't get me wrong, but you have to start putting the same caliber of talent around this young man here. And then we will start to win. Because right now, he come from Miami where they won 13 games. He's got a winning mentality. But we're starting to ruin him. We're starting to ruin him with all this damn losing. Okay? So over 4 years of I don't know what kind of drafting that these jokers have been doing around here, you have assembled a roster with totally nothing on it. Scouting team garbage. You right, food for the soul. Scouting team garbage. Medical staff garbage. They asking the medical staff who in the hell signed off on DJ Wanham. You didn't know that his injury, that quadricep or whatever he had, was going to equal to this. You didn't know this man possibly going to be out the whole damn year and was supposed to be a key element, and you could have signed 2 or 3 more edge rushers around here, and now we're in the situation that we're in. Scouting team garbage, dysfunctional. Medical team garbage, dysfunctional. Everybody hurt right now. Defense can't stop a fucking drip. A drip. Run on us if you want to. Get ready to start passing on us if you want to. Wait until some of them quarterbacks that Kurt just threw for 500 yards. Kirk Cousins just threw for 500 yards. We have no pass rush to speak of whatsoever. Okay, I said it Tuesday. I just said it. I just said it. Fuck around, bamboo fillet our motherfucking ass out there. Laid out. Might throw for 600. Might throw for 600. Now you said Tampa Bay, one of the upper echelon, supposed to be out there going with anybody. Todd Bowles defense. And Kirk just put 500 on their ass. Think he gonna do it up. But y'all gonna blame Evero. You gonna blame coaching. If there's no talent that the ownership, the GM put out there on the field, guess what? It ain't gonna happen, Daddy. It's not gonna happen. Evero can't go out there and play. He can perform. He can put a scheme out there all week long. The players that he have out there have to execute. Right now, number one talent out there, J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn, the only one up there in people's face, dog mentality, scratching and clawing. He telling people, hey, you got niggas out there missing zone coverages and stuff like that. DJ Moore just running a simple curl for a touchdown. Shit like that, man. You have to have the proper talent out there on the field For the last, we gave up everything and some more. Y'all know last year. Then you come back, we don't have one. You have to have number one talent coming out of the draft from the Power Five conferences, up teen colleges. Yeah, you can go out there and find one or two diamonds in the rough, but you're not going to be able to fill your rosters with them. These maybe baby two birds in the bush type players. You may have on a roster, y'all. Let's be realistic. You may have one, two that pop out. You may go get a UDFA undrafted free agent, and he do something. We got that boy the center, Ryan from Oklahoma State. But what happened? He ain't ready. He ain't no 5-star. He ain't this and that. Them boys thumped his ass, and guess what? Concussion, 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 concussion. He ain't made of that. You know what I'm saying? That 4 or 5-star shit. Already concussion protocol. One starter playing against competition over his level, thumped his ass. Concussion, concussion. Slap shit out of him. Slap the pure teeth shit out of him and rattled his goddamn brain. Same thing happened with Tommy Tremble. Got his goddamn brain rattled. They ain't ready. I told y'all, B grade players at best. And I'm not talking shit. I'm talking dysfunctional. You understand what I'm saying? Now you'll get guys up here, it ain't that bad and this and that. We're 1-4. Tell me when it get worse if we ain't that bad. Okay? And like I said, I'm not talking shit. I'm trying to come up with solution. The solution is put it in the hands of somebody who's not dysfunctional, like a David Tepper. Put it in the hands of even if you got to go get rid of the GM and the coach or whatever. Put it in the hands of somebody that's functioning properly, that's going to go in there and get the proper players out the draft. Get players who are not hurt right now, or get players if you're saying, yo, I think we're going to need a stronger run game, but you go draft a running back that can't help us right now. Dysfunctional. Oh my God. Dysfunction at its best. Then they told us, I'm not gonna say you guys, they told us that we spend this money and we ain't win now more. And you just don't acquire the proper talent on the build a roster. This guy told me he flipping over the roster. Y'all seen it? We done played it here. We played the soundbite. You can't do nothing. That come out somebody's own mouth. It's not me lying on them or saying what they said. We showed you what they said. Actually, sometimes I realize, do these guys getting paid millions, do they even have a clue about how to build a roster? That's why I said these guys were not the right guys for the job, because I need somebody that is proven, that's done this before in this type of situation. To be, I built this program from the ground up. I got 2 or 3 players in the Hall of Fame. I coached a couple Hall of Famers. I know what it takes to play or have this or that team play at the highest level. Not no first year guy, first year GM, first year head coach. No, this job didn't require that. This job required a little bit more experience. This one here did. So that's dysfunctional. at its best. Fellas, ladies, everybody, we are getting ready to get into the meat and the potatoes of this season. Uh, I was saying this right here at best, that the front part of this schedule was the games that we could win. A lot of people had us being the reverse, 4-1 versus 1-4. And y'all know what? If you really think about it, that was doable because you look at New Orleans Saints right now. They came out the gate firing on all cylinders. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Punched us in the mouth pretty damn good. Punched us in the mouth pretty damn good. But you look at them as of lately, they ain't firing off like that. Whether it's injury, whether it's, just a wake up call or whatever. Or was we that damn bad? Then you go look at the Chargers, like I said, they're middle of the road team because they're rebuilding. They're trying to find their legs. They're trying to find their identity. They got rid of a lot of their money guys that was dragging them down, that really wasn't doing anything. People making business decisions, like Antonio Pierce say. Okay, then the Raiders. We won that game. That was a toss-up game. I had it up there. I said, we can beat them guys if we do this, that, that. They don't even have a quarterback. They'll be one of the teams that's shopping for a quarterback this year in this draft. You can guarantee that. Or they might come with a reclamation project, like go get Sam Don or one of them guys like that, coming off somebody's team because they got their quarterback of the future. Whether he injured or if he just playing behind somebody being groomed. They'll go get one of them guys and go get them a young guy or whatever. Or go get a young guy and start him off the rip. But they'll be one of those teams. Then the Bears. I thought we could beat the Bears rookie quarterback. If you go get a rookie quarterback and you press that rookie quarterback, put pressure on them, but look, we can't put pressure on nobody. That's the problem. So we couldn't get Caleb Williams in no type of situation. We couldn't get his ass on the ground. We got him one time, and I think we pressured him another time. Go look at his stats. You didn't put much on him. You sat there and let him be comfortable. You sat there and let him roll out, this and that. He had his best game as a Bear against the Carolina Panthers just the other day. Well, you won't win like that, y'all. You won't win like that. That's dysfunctional as hell. So, you have to get people in here functioning at a level where they know football, where they know how to go talk to other GMs, other organizations, get players word for damn, offer these people rosters, offer these people practice squad that they have actually scouted. And I see somebody in there said scouting, where they had actually medical staff looked at the people, make sure they ain't hurt or got no pre-existing knees, shoulders, triceps, biceps, what the fuck ever, where they can actually produce and make noise over here. And basically contribute to this team, whether it be this year, next year, 2026. We got to put actual players on the field that's producing for this team, doing something, not just getting a check on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, whenever check day is. Because, see, you can build a roster full of them motherfuckers like that quick. Just check motherfuckers doing nothing for this team. You look out, and you can have that go down quick. Macho Man, I don't know what the hell you talking about because you must have didn't hear what I said. That guy and Canales had to go out and double down on that statement. That boy just got in during garbage time. I say it again. He is not Canales' guy. And if Canales don't want to be two and done, one and done around here, he will get his quarterback. Come next year, or sell David Tepper on the year after next or something like that. Or other than that, he gonna be done. But I'm gonna tell you one more thing before I open it up for everybody. Macho Man, he gonna get in again in some garbage time or whatever. But not in no starting unless Andy Dalton get hurt. Not in no starting role. Not in no starting role. It will be garbage, clean up, prevent defense once again. You see how dysfunctional that is? You done sat there a boy that gave you a 2-15 record, a boy that got dismantled. The Carolina Panthers have given up over 100 and some odd motherfucking points in the first 5 weeks. We have no defense. And then you wanna put a boy back in that has created that can't create no offense. No offense. You done seen the man that's in that now taking it that took his job, got better hot damn it. Hold on. Let me give you one more thing. Let me give you one more thing, folks. And this is old info. Hell, it's probably better. It's better now. Hold on, sir. Let me see if I can get that. Hold on. Let me tell you. Let me show you. This is listen to this, y'all. This is when Andy took over what the numbers was. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Bryce after them 2 weeks, 0 wins. Y'all know that. 0 wins. The boys' average total yards per game was 176 yards over 2 games. All he had was 176 yards. People doing that in one game. People, you guys up for hell. I just said what you call it threw for 500. So he did that in a damn quarter. Kirk Cousins. This is 2 games. This motherfucker gave you 176 yards. 2 games. Andy Dalton gave you 406. And a win. And a whistle. And a whistle. Average PPF 6.5 for Bryce, 30 for Andy. Total touchdown. Andy had 7 of them motherfuckers. Bryce got 1. But you want to see him again? Dysfunctional. Dysfunctional. That's some dysfunctional shit for your ass. You want to see him again? You want to see him again, don't you, Macho Man? You want to see him again? Boy, I tell you, if that ain't some crazy ass shit right there, I ain't never seen it before. Hey, link is in the chat. Let's discuss how we stop the dysfunction. Let's discuss how we start to pull ourselves out of this dysfunction. Let's discuss how we begin to fix this organization as a fan base, if you want to talk about me, you, all of us, because it's getting to the point where people are saying, man, shit, um, I ain't even watching that on Sunday. I ain't even going to the game. Or I ain't gonna buy none of their stuff. I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that. And man, I can see it. I understand. I understand. Why would you invest in a product, your time, your money, what have you, in a product that's this dysfunctional? Just seem like they can't. You got the door right there. You just can't put the key in the door and open it. You can't put the key in the door and open it, man. You won't. And really, y'all, I need some answers. I need some answers. I need some answers from y'all out there. They 65 of y'all in here, hit that like button. And I need some, and somebody give me some answers, man. I see Young Soldier one says ticket gonna be 25 cents. Yeah, man. I don't know if they're gonna be that damn low, but bruh, David Tepper running a dysfunctional organization. And I don't understand it. He's looking at things from a fan perspective and saying, "Oh, I like this." I told y'all, I'm jumping from one thing to my brain is going off. I told y'all that he put together this staff to tell him about a quarterback or somebody that could be the face of his franchise. He did this around the time he was getting ready to get rid of Cam Newton and say, "Hey, get me a guy who's going to be my franchise player, not by the stance of looking good on the field or being a player. No, a guy that I can put up there on that billboard or people gonna like and the fans gonna gravitate to. Not somebody who is gonna be able to take my franchise to the next level by they play. You understand? Not that. He wanting somebody, a spokesman. Fuck the play on the field. I need a logo. You see what I'm saying? We already got a damn logo. That Panther up there. We need a ball player. We don't need a logo. We need a ball player. So, see, he was looking at it from the wrong. He had a marketing team, not some scouts. He had a marketing team. See, that's dysfunctional. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I need you guys to come in here and tell me how we make this shit functional. If you got a damn clue, go back. Okay, Ricky G, the Cookie Man, says go back to the 4-3 and stop taking Chuba out the game for Miles. Well, here I go with that. This is how I'm going to answer that. Okay? If you go to the all 22, go back and look at that game, brother. Ricky, we was in a 4-3. We done had this discussion. Nigga named Howard ran off with my money on my bet. Ran off on the plug. When I showed him we was in a 4-3 4-2, whatever. It was a four-man front. The 3-4 is just our base defense. That's all that is. Y'all get a little carried away thinking we stay in 3-4 forever. No. Man, Evero showed them jokers so many fronts. Um, the other day, Sunday, it didn't make no damn sense. He jumped in 4-3. I think they was in 3-3-5. I seen a five-man front. One time when they try to put some pressure, he don't run a whole lot of stunts. Go back and look at the games, y'all. They tried to get pressure on that quarterback. They tried to stop the run. They tried. You just got lackluster talent out there, home. You got lackluster talent out there. If you got Ashawn Robinson, certified journeyman, you got Shy Tuttle. When we were doing the round table around here on Black Cat, we had Till the Legend on. Y'all got no Till. Till be he's been around the Panther. He's a Saints fan. Shout out to Till. Nola Bros. Real informative guys over there. They follow a lot of Pelican and New Orleans Saints content. And he was on our panel when we last year when we were doing the NFC South. And he gave us some insight on Shy Tuttle. Right? Shy Tuttle and the tackle that they got over there in Atlanta. His name escapes me. If somebody remember the tackle the other tackle that came from, I got a brain fart right now going on. The other tackle that came from New Orleans because they beefed up their line. They flipped their roster and got new guys. But we got one of their tackles, and Atlanta got one of their tackles. And Red Swarm was over here. What's his name, Red? I can't think of y'all tackle that came from New Orleans. But anyway, Till told us he was like, yo, man, them guys weren't producing and was getting ready to cost money. They got rid of them, and they went and got Brian Breezy and them other boys them young boys that's over there now. And look what they doing. Yeah, you can say they ain't won the last 2 weeks or whatever, but it ain't like them boys getting ran over. We done gave up a couple hundred yards on the ground, a couple hundred yards on the scoreboard over here. Cause they gutted my defense. Brad Holt said 1-16. Maybe, bro. Maybe. I don't know. We got to look at this thing at the end of the year. See where it get to. See where it get to. Cause now you got all these cats acting like I got a little toe injury. My head hurt. My knee, my shoulder, my hip. Hey man, I just don't know, fellas. Relax and talk sports. What's going on, my guy? I see y'all out there. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Patty Grimes, what's up? Y'all see relax and talk sports. Comment. So how can you support the team or a team financially when you feel like we're going to lose? When the owner won't doesn't equal winning. Well, that's what I was saying. That's the definition of dysfunction. That's it. Ronnie Young, what's going on, boy? JP, how you
What
feeling
up?
today?
I'm alright, Goat man. How you doing, man?
Man, JP, I'm trying to talk to these people about just saying getting right, man. Kind of like I said, man, you got an arm full of groceries and you just can't open that door, right? You can't get the key out your pocket. That's what I feel the Carolina Panthers are right now, buddy. I'm not going to dog or talk about Bryce Young as a quarterback, Canales as a coach, Dan Morgan as a GM, Tepper as an owner, this and that. I'm putting it all in one box and say it's all dysfunctional. You understand what I'm saying? Every last bit of it. None of it ain't. It's got to be burnt down, JP.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely agree. It
It's
got to
got.
be burned down. The formula is simple. Achieving the formula is the hard part, though. The formula is simple for your team. You build your O line, you build the defense, your defensive line, and then you work everything back from there. That's simple. Now, the other things concerning the front office is the hard part.
Okay.
Tepper,
So
Tepper, you have got to
what?
get the fuck out of the way.
Okay. Now.
Period. Period. I understand you want to be a fan. I
Mm,
understand you even want us to win. But your influence is a direct result of why we look like we look.
okay. Now Q sent me an article the other day where they said Tep shut down Bryce. Tep said enough was enough. Everybody said Canales did it because Canales stood up there. He put Canales up there on that podium. And Canales said, now, God knows, I wish I had the audio. Canales say he made a decision, right? He said he went home Sunday night, looked at the tape, and he made a decision, and it gives us the best chance to win, right?
That's what he
Then
said.
there are articles out there saying Tep shut the shit down. So you got to believe that the article is right. Tep shut the shit down because it shocked everybody. JP, it came out of nowhere, right? Like
Right.
something dysfunctional, right? Just all out of
Yep.
nowhere, and that's how your boy moves as a fan, as a fan, like a fanboy. You ain't winning. Go ahead and put Andy in. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the fan
Yeah.
base do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more apt to believe that Tep shut Bryce down. So therefore, just like you just said earlier, Tep is still in the way. Tep is still pulling the string. Tep still making phone calls. You feel me?
Yeah. Your head coach should not have to go to his owner for permission on making football moves that's best for the team.
Not at all.
Just like they had on that, just like they had on that damn blueprint and shit. Why is Canales asking Tepper what he thinks about this player and that player and that player? Why is Canales asking Nicole what she thinks about this player and that player? He shouldn't even have to do that.
He shouldn't have to do it at all, brother. He
Exactly.
shouldn't
He
have
shouldn't
to
have to
do
be
that
doing
at all because, like I
exactly.
said, and the reason why I said what I said earlier, that this guy was not the right guy for the job because of his inexperience as a coach, first time coach. first time GM. First time coach, first time GM does things like that. What you just said, JP, have to ask their superiors, ownership, whoever, hey, you think I can make a change at linebacker? You think I can make a change at quarterback? You think I can make a change at kicker or whatever? No.
Exactly. No, no coach should
Those
be
type
asking
no coach.
nothing.
No coach. No coach.
Exactly. What
If
you want
he
to know
need to
about your
make
damn?
exactly. He ain't been in it. He ain't been in that film room that I was telling y'all those meeting room. He ain't been in the meeting room. He just come in and tell you to make a call. That's dysfunctional. If you
Mhm.
already got a game plan set on Monday and he come in on Wednesday and Thursday and tell you to do that don't make no sense.
Right.
That
Writing
don't
up
make no sense.
plays on right. Writing up plays on a piece of paper to get to his head coach.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
And Frank told you. Frank told you. Frank said some, most of the owners don't get involved. You don't need to. Why you gonna get involved?
Right.
You
Not
don't
in
need to.
football move.
No, because
Not
you
in
ain't been in that meeting room. You ain't been in that. You ain't been in there.
right. Now I can understand if
You
the owner
got
got to hire a front office official or something like that. Got to hire him a GM, and you got to fire him a GM. I can understand. Yeah, he been involved like that, of course.
you make that decision. You go sit your ass down. You make that
Exactly.
decision. You go sit your ass down.
Exactly. You hire a motherfucker that you think is best for the damn job, or you fire the motherfucker if he ain't doing the job right, and you move the fuck on. Well, other than that, you shouldn't have too much more deeper involvement like that, man. People always saying, "Oh, well, it's his team. He can do what he wants." Yeah, you're right. It is his team. He can do what he wants. But at some point in time, Temple got to look himself in the mirror and look himself in the face and be like, "Look, my way is not working. Only a fool only doesn't learn from a mistake."
Hmm. D'Angelo, what you
Yo,
know about
yo,
it,
yo, yo.
cuz?
Not much, not much, not
Angelo,
much.
what up, dog?
What's good? What's good? What's good, JP?
Hey, D'Angelo, what you think, man? Is this thing dysfunctional? What? How? Give me a solution, bro.
Oh man, it's so intricate, man. I don't know, man. I know it's dysfunctional, but I wanna, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanna look at it like, I don't want to look at it that way, but deep down I know it is dysfunctional. But I want to believe in my heart that Temple is learning. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, maybe we don't know. I know I heard you say that, there were reports that Tep pulled the plug on the Bryce Young situation. You know what I'm saying? And if he did, I'm not mad about that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, better, like they say, better late than never. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think this was late. I think he pulled the plug on a little early, which I don't think that was a bad thing because we all seen that this Bryce ain't cut out for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. We in a bad place right now. You know what I'm saying? We are in a bad place. This shit, like when we were talking earlier, you said this shit could take 8 years. I hope this shit don't take 8 years. I'm hoping it's a 3 year process. You know what I'm saying? At best. So man, I don't know, man. This shit ain't this shit. I mean, then we got all these injuries, man. This shit bad, man. I mean, I'm talking about we losing motherfuckers by the second, man. This shit is
You
ugly.
know why we always got injuries, Angelo? Because the Carolina
Say what,
Panthers
JP?
always high. I said, you know why we always got injuries? Because the Carolina Panthers won't damn go get them no damn doctors. They always hiring them intern and medical students from the damn local hospitals to be fucking damn trainers and shit. You an NFL franchise. Go get you some official
But
PhD doctor. Stop trying to get off
I
the
thought
cheap
we
way.
had that. I thought we had a top notch doctor. You know what I'm saying?
I
I don't even know if
don't
it's a
know.
doctor. I
I don't
think it's
know
just
one
a
doctor
training
we have
staff
right
we
now.
got.
I
Huh?
only know of one doctor we have right now.
Ain't is Dr. Andrews one of our doctors?
Yeah, that's the one that's on there.
Doctor, but
I don't think it's
Dr.
no more.
Andrews is considered. He's considered one of the best doctors, goddamn it, in the NFL.
Supposedly, they
Yeah,
ain't
but
looking
that's
like
what I'm
it.
saying. I don't know, but I don't know if it's his fault. It's the training staff. I don't know if it's the training staff. I just don't know what it is, man. But our injuries, man, that shit, goddamn, man. Yeah, and I don't want to say it's just us because I mean we ain't the only team. The thing about it is because I mean it's a bunch of teams that's struggling with injuries, but due to the fact we don't have no depth to fill in, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Kansas City. Kansas City, shit, they beat up. Goddamn it, they down. Goddamn shit up. Bunch of players. But they keep rolling because they got depth. You know what I'm saying? They got depth. These other teams is getting battered with injuries. They got depth. They got players to fill in. And we don't have that, man. Our depth is goddamn is fucking terrible. You know what I'm saying? Our player personnel, man, our scouting department, that they need to be goddamn gutted. We need a whole new scouting department. Goddamn it, they need to hire me. Goddamn it, hire me to be the goddamn head of the motherfucking. I promise you, I promise we'll fix this shit. I promise you, we'll fix this fucking shit. God
Yeah,
damn,
well,
I
I
just
ain't
don't
putting.
understand what these motherfuckers looking at.
Well, I ain't putting everything on one person. It's
Hmm.
multiple parts of the organization that we are fucked up at, and the scouting
Yeah,
department, just
It's
like
a
you
whole box.
said,
It's the whole. That's what I said. The whole box.
hell yeah,
yeah,
the whole damn. Cool.
yeah.
The
We
whole
we we
box,
we, we
man.
did
Because you can't be this bad this long. You know what I'm saying? And it go on one person. It's not just the quarterback. Y'all say it's not just Bryce Young. He's not the guy. We know that he's not the guy because he doesn't elevate this team. This team is bad and he doesn't elevate. We done seen that with
yeah
Andy. You know what I'm saying? Andy
yeah.
came in
Hmm.
and sparked this team and elevated. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
you know Bryce
Hmm.
does not bring that element to the Carolina Panthers. You know what I'm saying? At this point, he don't bring that element.
But
He didn't
but
bring.
we got
He don't bring that element. To I mean,
but
Right.
we still got delusional fans though that'll tell you different. They'll tell you those fucking five passes Bryce made was the guy that was better than what Andy did the last two games. I
Shit.
just don't I don't understand these motherfuckers, man. I don't understand
They
these
must,
Bryce apologies, man.
D'Angelo, they must have missed that damn pick he almost threw.
Yeah, right. Right. He damn sure almost threw one.
yeah,
And like
yeah. But see
I
what
was telling the
JP,
fellas
but
earlier.
JP, what?
Go ahead, go. No, go ahead.
Go ahead, D'Angelo. Yeah, yeah.
No,
But
no, no, no. I was just
like JP just said about the pick he just threw. But they're gonna talk about that one completion. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that
yeah,
one
yeah.
completion. But they ain't gonna say nothing about it was a prevent defense and garbage time, this and
Right,
that.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
You gonna talk about the one
right.
damn completion.
Yeah. Fans didn't even pay attention to what damn Canales said about putting Bryce in after the damn game in his post game. He said he put him out there because he didn't want
Yeah,
Dawson behind a beat up line.
Right.
but then see
That don't
you have to make him
And that
go out there. But you got to make him go out there and recant that statement. I think that was wrong by the organization. He said what he said. Fuck it. Leave the man alone.
man on.
We, we know what he said, and he was right. If Andy Dalton is our starting quarterback, why in the hell you
maybe
gonna have him? So what, D'Angelo?
no, I was just about to say maybe it wasn't the organization. Maybe he was just doing damage control because he heard the chatter
No,
with the
no,
media
no,
getting
no,
on him.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
no. It don't work like that, D'Angelo. It don't work like that. You got a PR team and all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And every
Mhm.
time you sit there and you see something, you see Bryce Young. You see Bryce Young. You got a quarterback that got pulled. Yeah, he was your starting quarterback. What the fuck ever. Every time they finding that they don't have him going up there to the podium no more, rubbing on himself and all that shit after the game. He don't. Andy Dalton doing that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So he ain't got no
Yeah.
business up there at the podium. No. So why are they going to the locker room just to find this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? After every game.
Yeah.
Distraction. I done
Yeah.
told y'all that was a distraction. You understand what I'm saying? We done moved on. If the
Well,
owner,
that
if
and
that,
he still. he's still the media darling too, man. The media ain't washed their hands with him yet. The media still trying to defend him. You know what I'm saying? The media still. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because the media went so hard at crowning him as the best quarterback, and they don't want to look wrong. But hell, they wrong all the damn time. I don't know. I don't know if Bryce's team has a goddamn chokehold on the media. I don't know what the fuck Bryce got going on, but I just ain't never seen a quarterback get goddamn coddled so much by every goddamn body. A quarterback that ain't worth a damn.
I never seen it in my life either. I never
This
seen it in
shit,
my life
this
either,
shit
bro.
ridiculous. I
If a,
just
if a,
we
if
I
a,
mean, we just need to. I just want us to trade him, man. You know what I'm saying? Just get that stench the fuck up out of Charlotte.
and like I said once again, it's not him all 100%, but it led
No,
to
no, no.
him.
It's
Like the
it
move
led
that
to
was
yeah,
made to get him led to him.
led to him right.
The
And
let Yeah,
the moves we had to make on defense to help him out, it's because of him. You know what I'm saying? The
because of him.
reason our defense can't
Yeah,
stop a goddamn nosebleed is because of him.
because of him. 100%. First and foremost, it's because of him. The defense had to suffer. The team had to suffer because he can't elevate the play of the rest of the team.
Right.
So the defense had to suffer. Then you're gonna take Evero, probably one of the best coordinators that we had around here since Steve Wilkes and your boy over there in Buffalo. You know, and and,
Yeah, he
and,
gonna
and
be
they
the
start
fall
talking
guy.
shit about him. He gonna be the fall guy.
He gonna fuck. He gonna be the fall guy. Yep, he
Yeah,
He
gonna
gonna
be the
he
man.
fall
gonna
guy.
he gonna definitely be the fall guy behind this shit right here. Y'all hold on a second. I had to get out the truck for a second. So if somebody come up, just stay backstage for 1 second and I'll put you right back in. But anyway, Evero gonna be the fall guy behind this defense being gutted because we don't have the right personnel. And you see how
Yep,
everybody say, "Oh, we running 3-4, running." It don't matter, y'all. That's just a
it
defensive
don't
front,
matter.
a base defense. We run 4-3. We run 3-3-5. We run 5-man front. We run 8-man front. We run. He tried to throw the kitchen sink at them. Only thing he didn't do
Right,
like Brian Flores is zero blitz. Is
right.
zero blitz. He don't zero blitz like Brian Flores. That's all,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
to
they do.
create all type of pressure.
It don't matter what front you running, whether it's 4-3, 4-2, or 3-4. You need some
Five,
dogs in that front.
4, 6. It don't goddamn matter. We
Exactly.
just don't. We don't have the talent, man. We don't.
Exactly. You need that talent in that front.
You got you
And
got to
we don't
have
have it.
you got to have you got to have Chris Jones type three tech player. You got to have Big Sam Adams and Derek Brown type run stuffer. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the
Yeah.
Hmm.
guys coming off the edge. You know what I'm saying? Creating pressure or making that quarterback get off his spot. You got to have those
Right.
type of guys.
Right.
You can't have a couple Jags up there and one guy like J.C. Horn, and that's it. What do you think he's gonna do
Right.
with that? J.C.
Nothing.
Horn starting to look pedestrian. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Because you
yep.
can't get no pressure. You know what I'm saying on the quarterback
You
because
ain't
you
getting
got
up.
to hold the clock
Goddamn,
so damn
a, a,
long.
a, a,
Before
a corner cannot cover for 5, 6 seconds. Can't do it. I don't give a fuck how good you is. I don't give a fuck if you
okay,
Deion
okay,
Sanders.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders
now
can't cover five goddamn six
nope,
seconds.
damn sure can't. Damn sure can't. Now, D'Angelo is my resident corner. He played corner in college. D'Angelo, did you see that play where they trying to blame JC for giving up everything? Did you see that play
Right.
where JC hands up
Right. When
on
when
that
when
on
when
that
when
on
when
that quick
when when Chase. Which one? Oh, you talking about which
play?
I'm thinking. Go ahead. Which play you
Yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
No, no, go ahead. The one where D, uh, DJ Moore was just running a curl route and turned into the touchdown.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And
Uh
see,
huh.
he was supposed to hand DJ Moore off
Right.
to,
DJ Moore was supposed to get handed off to the safety.
uh-huh. And he come down in the box too far. He
Right.
come down in the box too far. and was just standing there
Right.
like a deer in the damn headlights.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying, y'all? That's
Yep.
somebody who don't know the depth they supposed to be at on the field. No field awareness. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep. Nick
Yeah, that also
Scott.
comes. That also comes
Go
from
ahead.
chemistry not. I was about to say that also comes from chemistry not being built by not playing together that much. Got so many damn injuries from damn week to week and shit. We switching out there on bodies. Motherfuckers ain't used to playing with each other like that, man.
Right. Right. Right.
Yep, the field awareness. You supposed to know where you at on the hash. You supposed to know who you got. When they call that play, you know, okay, I go this. I supposed to drop down about 4 or 5 yards or whatever. I I got whoever coming across there right there is mine. That's
Just
what you
like
supposed to
just
know.
like just like the quarterback and receiver got to be on the same page. They goddamn them safeties and corners got to be on the goddamn same page.
On, on the same page. On the same page.
Yeah, right.
Because clearly you can see J.C. Horn was pointing to hand him off. You know what I'm saying? To hand DJ Moore off. As DJ Moore
Mm-hmm.
come out the top of that route right there, bam, the ball was right there. Caleb Williams seen old boy had done, just put it over his head. See, that's what they talking about, y'all. If y'all know the play we talking about, the quarterback read that perfectly. Caleb Williams read that shit perfectly. Put it over old boy head, and JC is behind him because JC thinking he got help,
Right. Right.
Mhm. Yeah,
and
that
DJ
remind.
was about two steps ahead of JC.
Yeah,
But
I
on the stat,
remind you. Yeah, I
go ahead.
remind you. Caleb Williams couldn't seem to find DJ Moore before uh this past game.
God damn.
Right.
Lord, have it. Yeah,
DJ
Seemed to
Moore was ready to put his
find him
ass
there.
in the goddamn blender before this goddamn
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Exactly. Game before that, daggum DJ Moore was pissed the fuck off because motherfucking Caleb wasn't finding him in daggum coverage. He made sure he
Yep.
found his ass versus Carolina.
Yeah, y'all boys exactly right. Cause DJ Moore mad than a motherfucker at that motherfucker, man. He was sitting down there
No,
at the bottom of the bench, at
that
the back of the
that
bench.
ain't even that ain't even DJ personality. That motherfucker never got
No,
mad
no,
at Carolina.
All right,
no,
DJ
no.
quiet.
Not like that. Not like that. Not where
Yeah.
he's sitting over there by himself on the bench and all kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People, the national news had already took notice that, you know what I'm saying, them boys wasn't on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't on the same page. But we gave that boy, like I said earlier, we gave Caleb Williams the best game of his career, of his professional career. He had a breakout game on us.
Get right game.
Yeah.
Get right
Hell
game.
yeah. He talking. Caleb Williams talking shit now. Talking about how easy this shit is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And painted
Now
nails and all.
yeah, just a week before that, he was about to cry again to his mama. He was about to cry
Mm-hmm.
again to his mama again. You know what I'm saying? That week they played CJ Stroud now. He pulling away from
Yep.
CJ like old bitch. Get off of me. All that shit. You
Yeah.
don't talk to me. I know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? He was about to
Yeah.
fuck up. Now, like you said, he got a get right game against our ass. And now he all world.
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
this shit ain't it's dysfunctional, man, at its best. Dysfunctional at its best. I just want to know if you come in there and you get all the dysfunction out the way. But see now the dysfunction has ran amok so much, y'all, to this. We got to blow it up now. See, 2 years ago or so, it was quarterback, put in this piece, that piece right there, let's go play ball. Now we got to blow it up. We got a 36-year-old quarterback right now that's our starter. Let's come to reality about things. You got a 36-year-old quarterback right now that's your starter, right? A guy who had already accepted the role of being a backup journeyman. In the last couple of years, he's been with 5 different teams, and now he's our starter. Do you understand? Do you see where I'm at? Do you see the gravity of that?
Yep.
Okay. You have an edge rusher, a 10-year vet that's never had double digit sacks since that was such a big thing to y'all. You know what I'm saying? When we had Burns and them boys, since that was such a big thing, 10-year vet that's never had double digit sacks. Never. With some of the best, J.J. Watt.
Mm.
Ah, been beside J.J. Watt. Been beside was Miles Garrett.
Yep.
Some of the best he done been around. The
And
boy
and
in
and,
Seattle that
and,
time when he was in Seattle.
and you're right, right, yeah, yep. In Seattle and goddamn it in
Yeah,
Baltimore.
been around the best and never had double digit sack. Never been complimentary or been the man. But you take a 26-year-old rising star and you say fuck him instead of bringing that piece in as a complimentary piece to him. Now you got a guy who seemed like after 5 weeks something hurt on him, and he's been known. Now tell me this, tell me if I'm lying. He's been known to be hurt in them 10
Yep.
years, right? Never played up to his potential.
Yep.
But motherfucker want to tell me that this guy was better than my guy. Okay, yeah, right.
Mm.
But you're gonna take now, you take my tackle, he got an MCL. He out for you.
Who Moton?
You bring in another guy in the same no Brown. Derek Brown. Derek
Okay.
Brown hurt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about talking about O line. Okay, yeah, yeah,
yeah. Derek Brown fucked up. So
yeah.
after Derek Brown, what you got after Derek Brown? Not shit. Not nothing.
Got a mother.
Not shit. So after Derek Brown, you ain't got shit. You know, no, they didn't never push the pocket when Brown was there because that's not what Brown does. But people need to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Derek Brown did this, Derek Brown. No, he didn't. Derek Brown is a run stopper. He controls the line of scrimmage. He commands a double team. He's done it all his whole career, college career, everything. That's what he done successfully too. He's never been a sack guy. He's never been a three technique penetrating like that. They asked him to do it 1 year, and his numbers fell down in the Matt Rule era
Yeah.
because that's not what he does. But after you get past those starters, which there wasn't a lot of them on the team to begin with, guess what happened? Now you start getting injuries. Not to mention, not even to mention this right here, D'Angelo and JP.
Hmm.
Guess what we didn't do in the draft? We didn't pull a center.
I knew that was. I knew that was coming.
And guess
I
what
knew that was
happened?
coming.
And guess
I
what?
knew that was
And guess
was
what
coming.
happened? I'm just going down the line there, brother. I'm
Hey,
just,
go,
you know
hey,
what I'm
go,
saying?
hey, go, hey, go. As soon as he
Last
got hurt the
5
other
games.
day and they announced that injury, all I could do was hear your voice. I said, God damn it, boy, finna hit
But
goat
hey,
now.
look,
God damn
Same
hey,
here, Dan.
we ain't even talking about his knee.
it.
We ain't even talking about his knee. But see, look, y'all got to realize we ain't even talking about his knee, right? Oh, buddy, Austin Corbett, which he had a high grade. Now I'm not. Hey, his play on the field when he's here. You want to talk about J.C. Horn or somebody being injury prone? Look, guess what he was when we signed him? He was hurt when we signed him as a guard.
Yeah,
He's been
Every
hurt. He's
yeah,
been hurt, y'all. This
year he
ain't
been
that.
with us.
The knee wasn't the first injury. The knee wasn't the first injury. He was hurt. He was hurt when he went to L.A. from Cleveland. I think it was Cleveland, right? If I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
Somebody
Cleveland,
put it in the chat
Cleveland.
or whatever. I think it was
It's Cleveland.
Cleveland.
It was
If
Cleveland.
I'm not
It was Cleveland.
if I'm not
You're
mistaken, he
right.
was hurt when he come from Cleveland. He played them years in LA. You know what I'm saying? He came over here, he was hurt with the same injury from Cleveland. Then he tore the ACL and the MCL while he was here. But we're gonna make him the starting center. He ain't even played one fucking year as starting center, 6 games. Now he might be out for the year.
He is out for
Oh,
the
ain't no,
year. Ain't no
ain't no
question.
Mike. He out for the
Yeah,
year. No
yeah,
He out.
Mike.
he,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
He
yeah,
out for
Well, see what I'm saying? Well, well, well.
last,
He out
last
for
the
the year.
5.
Okay. Now, y'all help me make sense of this right here, right? You got Brady Christian, like I told motherfuckers. You didn't have to go out there and get 2 guards. You didn't have to go out there and get 2 guards. You got Brady Christian who come back off of injury his damn self, right? But you make
yeah.
him the what you call it, the backup
The swing,
center,
he back up.
swing
Yeah,
lineman, whatever. Yeah,
swing lineman.
swing everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Back
he
up to
swing
everything.
everything. He's swinging for everybody, right? What you gonna do? When you gonna play Brady? You gonna play Brady? Huh?
Ain't got no choice
it
now.
depends on
Brady
if he
Chris
come
got to be
in
the starting
and
center.
pick up. If he picks up where Austin Corbett left off, shit, you ain't got no trouble but to sign it.
God damn. So you mean to tell me you gonna pay Brady Christian now to do what though,
If
D'Angelo?
if he feels and does what, because Austin Corbett was playing arguably, he was top 3 center in the league. So Brady
Okay, that's
Christian can got them. If Brady Christian can come in and do the same thing, why not? If he plays the whole season and fills in for Austin Corbett and does what he did these past 5 weeks, shit, why not sign goddamn Brady Christian?
And Brady Christian is a
okay.
younger
Now,
option. Brady Christian is a younger option between him and Corbin too.
Yeah.
but this is the thing now. This is the thing, and y'all don't blow smoke up my ass now. Don't y'all blow smoke up my ass. Now when Brady Christian was playing guard, now don't act like Brady Christian had the highest PFF on that damn line when he was sitting there playing guard. Don't you do it? Don't you do it? So now you
But hell,
telling me swing tackle.
Corbett didn't have Corbett didn't have the highest PFF when he was playing guard either. He was playing solid, but he didn't have the highest PFF grade as a guard.
Well, he was one of our better linemen that year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he
he was
was.
better.
He probably was our
Better
best.
than,
He probably was our best lineman. He probably was our best lineman.
yeah, he was better. He was better than Brady.
When it was
But
when the lineup
Brady had good numbers too. Brady had good numbers too. A couple years ago when he played. Brady didn't play bad.
I think that was at left tackle.
What was it? That
well,
was the year Wilkes took over.
yeah, at left
He
guard, Brady Christensen wasn't terrible. He was serviceable. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
was serviceable. But this is the thing though. You know what I'm saying? Now the contract is coming up, which Brady Christensen could have carried his ass back to left guard. Wouldn't have been that 50 million that you giving Rashad Lewis, who has also been hurt. Understand? He hasn't been solid around here every
He
day.
been nice. I mean, I can't.
Now,
With when the O line was healthy, now that goddamn O line was one of the best O line in the league. Now, so I ain't
uh,
gonna. I'm not gonna.
D'Angelo,
I'm
we
not gonna.
ain't we ain't we ain't but 6 weeks. We ain't but 6 weeks in the year.
But that O line was playing. That O line was playing phenomenal. Go. That's not that we ain't gonna sit here and act like that O line. That ain't the best. Might be one of the best. In those 5 games, we had not seen an O line play like that. God damn it, shit since
No,
goddamn the inception of the
look,
goddamn
I'm
Panthers.
not look.
Yeah,
I'm not
they were
saying you
top
ain't
five.
right,
Them
but look
top
at it.
five at pass before they got
You
hurt.
only give me a small sample size. You only give me a small sample size, D'Angelo. You
I right,
understand what I'm saying?
but give me a small sample size of any O lineman we done had in 30 years that played like that.
You got motherfuckers that ain't that you got some old lines right now that ain't got no injuries on their line and shit like that over 5 games. You got motherfucker Yash Diamond that Nyman or whatever however you pronounce his name coming from
Yeah.
Green Bay. That ain't played a
hmm
down. He been hurt the whole damn time since he been here. He been hurt since they signed him. I'm tired of
He
signing
still
these hurt
he
ass
still
motherfuckers.
he's still not healthy.
No, I think he played. That was his first game. The other day he playing left guard now. No,
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 right
Lewis.
tackle.
No,
Right tackle.
Damian Lewis. Dame didn't
Tyrus
look
No,
was.
okay. Okay.
I had to correct myself. He had to fill
Okay.
in for Taylor Moton yesterday.
Moton.
The other day.
Moton. Yeah, Moton.
Yeah, yeah.
What's wrong with Moton? What
For Taylor
had they
Moton.
said what was wrong with Moton? What's wrong with Moton?
Is this bicep or tricep too? It ain't
Yeah,
torn like what's her name, but it's something fucked up with it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
They said Moton. Said Moton is day to day for right now.
yeah. He day to
Oh,
day
okay.
questionable.
Yeah,
Okay.
He ain't
question.
totally ruled out yet. You know what I'm saying? But Moton getting up there, yo. Moton is getting up there now.
And
Don't think
Moton
Moton's
been
some
a
spring
Iron.
chicken.
Moton has been he's been an Iron Man for us because I don't think he's ever missed a game, has
He ain't supposed to have missed the game or whatever. He been solid. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
For the whole time that he took over. As soon as he took
yeah,
over, he been the man. But
yeah,
this is the thing now. He getting up there now. He ain't no spring chicken.
yeah.
He ain't
I
no
said
spring chicken.
I said myself within these last two drafts that we need to be looking for a replacement.
Yeah.
Well, like I
Yeah,
said,
you
once
might.
again, you got Josh Nyman, but this motherfucker ain't been healthy since he got here.
Yeah, that's true.
He ain't
So
been healthy.
Josh Diamond, that's who filled in for Moton when he got hurt Sunday.
Yeah, because that's a
Yeah,
swing tackle. He's supposed to be able to play left and right.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
but
yeah.
he ain't been healthy since he came from Green Bay. Since day
Yeah.
one.
I didn't think he was healthy in Green Bay the whole time.
I don't know. See, I didn't. All I said was like when they said he was hurt, I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't even look him up like that. When he came over here, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought Brady was gonna be the swing. You feel me? Because I was saying,
yeah,
well, Brady be the swing when they brought Lewis in, because Brady has played those tackles, all both of them, and the guard. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all said, at a high level. But then you bring him in, you bring the other boy, Ryan, the boy from Oklahoma State, UDFA, and then he get a concussion.
Right.
He get a concussion doing that damn that what you call that game against Buffalo, that preseason game.
hmm Well, I'm sure. I mean, hell, that was goddamn. That was a month and a half ago. So I'm pretty sure he should be healed up from that.
Yep. Then he get hurt in that, he get a concussion. Because like I told y'all, see these guys, if people can remember when we did an episode where we was breaking down the draft and they was talking about Jackson Powers and them boys, them top 5 guys at that position. They was
Yeah,
telling about their strengths and that they ready now, how much they weigh, this and that. That them guys are NFL ready now. See, we going into the draft, y'all. We're gonna start talking draft heavily around here, right? So you got to look at stuff like that, draft positioning, and draft positioning come from those guys had a NFL body. Are they ready to start right now? What he looks like, far as matching up with a guy 21 years of age, matching up with a man of 32. You know what I'm
mm,
saying?
yeah,
Will that guy come across his motherfucking head and ring that bitch? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
With a swipe move. Y'all see what I'm saying? What we mean by swipe move? When that joker come over the top and bow, hit that motherfucker in his ear, just like he punching him in his jaw, like a boxer.
yeah,
And the next thing you know, that joker seeing stars. Concussion. Concussion. See, that's how linemen get concussion, y'all. When you come out here, hit him just like a damn, you know what I'm saying? Like a boxer. Grown ass man shit. Slap the shit out that motherfucker.
hmm,
But dysfunctional, y'all. That's all basically today. I see we come on today. We did about an hour and a half. And I know a lot of people have lost the will or the want to talk about this team. You see where we got to, where we have become. Motherfucker don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of participation and stuff. Like, fuck it, man. We losing. I don't even wanna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to fuck with these motherfuckers. You can't even have that discussion about this team because a lot of people get in their feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you start telling them about a Canales or about a Bryce or about, how we need to go forward. How you gonna go forward when you can't even talk, when you got to talk to these motherfuckers like a little kid? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
Yeah.
all right. Bryce gonna come back. Just all he needs is his confidence. How the fuck you gonna pay somebody $38 million and they talking about they lost their confidence?
Somebody goddamn confidence.
Huh? Gain some confidence. And you put $38 million in a bank account. Huh? Man, y'all better get real, bruh.
And you got you got
I
you
ain't gonna
got you
never
got
see $38 million at one time.
and you got a goddamn rookie right now, goddamn it, in the MVP discussion, goddamn it. Rookie quarterback, goddamn Jaden Daniels, and you talking about a goddamn Bryce Young. Bryce Young can't hold a goddamn candle to motherfucking Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. But D'Angelo, JP, I can't I can't sit there and feel for Bryce Young at all when he deposited $38 million, bought his mama and all the house that all them live in, a brand new damn house, car, whatever for change their life
Right,
forever. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And his confidence, or people talking about him, or they pull him because you played so poorly. The job that you said you could do, that you were trained to do, that whatever, you did it so poorly that you within a year and a half you lost it.
Not even a year and a half. Shit, year and a quarter.
Well,
Not even a quarter.
you know, yeah, whatever time it was,
Yeah, I'm like you, goat.
he
I don't
didn't get
I don't feel sorry for that little man. I don't feel sorry for him.
not at all,
No, not a bit.
not at all. I can't. How can I?
Nope.
Because I see times when you were supposed to be elevating this team. You were supposed to be doing some things that you want that you didn't do. I didn't see you get bigger, faster, stronger. I didn't see where they people said you was working with a quarterbacks coach. I still don't see you with a damn wristband on your wrist. I still don't see that. I see all them other young boys with wristbands on. I
Mm-hmm.
still don't see you with no wristband or nothing like that. I still see that we couldn't get during the time you was in there, we couldn't get them damn plays in on time. That's what
Right.
I
Well,
see.
Bryce has already admitted that he's not motivated by the external things outside of him. He's not motivated by the negative talk of fans.
Right.
He's not motivated by the negative talks of everybody saying he's a bust and this, that, and third. He's already admitted to that.
Right.
But
I think
fans
he
look at
said
me
something.
crazy. But fans
Yeah,
look at
I
me
think he
crazy.
But
said
I
that's
something.
quit.
that's a problem though. You know what I'm saying? Which I think he lying. But
Problem.
even that shit should light a fire up under your motherfucking ass.
Him.
Hmm.
It says a lot. It says a lot about his self motivation as well. I
Right.
don't think he's motivated to be great. That's why I questioned that before.
Yeah, and all it has done is made this place more dysfunctional behind not having the right guy, and then the people coming in not having the balls to get off of the guy because of what we gave up to move up to get him. I don't care if we gave up the whole Bank of America stadium.
Right.
You understand? And they letting us rent it. But if you got to put a winning product off the field, if you got to get up off of him, JP, it's been hundreds of thousands of times, man, in my business right here, I bought a lemon of a truck. A lemon,
Mm,
right? Guess what I had to sell that motherfucker, keep stepping, you know what I'm saying? Even my sold,
that,
I sold two before for less than I paid for them. You understand what I'm saying?
mm,
Two times. Because I ended up like, man, I should have brought that bitch back and let my mechanic, you know what I'm saying, look at it before I bought it. I thought, I checked out everything, thought it was okay, thought everything was all good. And it had some hidden gremlins. You see what I'm saying? It had them hidden gremlins. And guess what? I had to pay for it. I,
yep.
I, I bit my teeth, I bit the bullet, and I kept stepping.
Do what you had to do. You had to come up off that truck.
Come up off of it. People done that with some of everything in life, man. That's fucking life. That's life, y'all. I don't give a damn if we gave 6 ones for that motherfucker. You got to figure out how to get some talent on this roster through the draft that you ain't end up paying an arm and a leg for. You got to get a coach to come in here and motivate these motherfuckers. And y'all, I hate to say it, but that locker room about gone already. That locker room about gone already, y'all. If you look at the way them jokers play unaspired football just the other day, wow. You
Yeah,
gonna let JC Horn and all them boys got kicked out of the game and it didn't like it didn't phase them boys. You know what I'm saying? They didn't rally around nobody or what you know what I'm saying? They fought a little bit. I mean, DJ Johnson and a couple more cats came to JC Rescue, and you know what I'm saying? They scrapped a
Yeah.
little bit, but ain't no fighting these motherfuckers. Ain't nobody come out there and knock no next play, try to take somebody damn head off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You sucker
Mhm.
punch my homeboy, my teammate.
yeah,
What we doing around here, man? Oh, boy. Hey, fellas, here's a conversation today. It was a conversation. We talked about being dysfunctional. Uh, I got to run in this warehouse right now. I'm gonna have to get off and come on and do a quick live. They're gonna be like this right here. Like I said, I didn't have a full panel today, but I know how some people feeling. You know what I'm saying? I know how some people feeling like, hey man, fuck it. I don't want to hear what the hell go talking about. I know this and this and this. You better come up now, man, and you gotta come to the realization about things and say, hey, look here, we here now. We got to do away with this. All that old crazy talk about, hey, this guy look. No, 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 no. Bryce did not look good in them little 4 minutes.
Mm.
We got injuries. The depth is not there. We got to keep this emotional owner away from this number one pick. If we do end up getting the number one pick, keep this motherfucker away. DJ Deontay Johnson. I told y'all he 54%. He 54% out here. 71% is a middle of the road X receiver, above average. Starting at 71, he's 54. He drops a lot of passes, y'all, because he's not an X. He's a possession slot receiver. That's where he make his bread. That's why Pittsburgh got rid of him than Pickens. Because Pickens is that guy.
yeah.
So, hey, mother can dispute me all they want. It is what it is. But you got so hey, if you got an asset, if he's an asset, and you can get what this, a good round pick for him. Go ahead, man. We got to blow this thing up. Got to. Y'all
So you
boys give
saying
me a last word, huh? So
no?
what I
I was just
did?
about to say so. No, no, I was just about to ask you. So you think we should, if we get the right deal, we should give go ahead and trade Deontay?
Kaboom, kaboom, blow it up. Cause if you, D'Angelo, let me just ask you a question. If
Yeah.
you pay him right now, okay, what the money look like?
Ah,
Hmm.
yeah. I mean, probably
He was going for
right
30
now.
million.
I don't know. Now he
Yeah.
ain't gonna get no 30 mil. He'll probably get a 3 year. He probably get $20 million a year deal. That same deal that DJ Moore got. You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. So same deal DJ got, right?
Yeah,
Let's just say DJ. Let's compare him to DJ, which I think DJ Moore is better. You know what I'm saying? But you say
yeah.
you gonna try to give him the same deal DJ Moore got, and that's a 3 year deal or 4 year deal?
3 year, 3 year, $60 million deal,
Three,
20 a year.
three. Okay. Now, right now, I don't even know who my damn starting quarterback is. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, no, no. Yeah, I agree. Now, I mean, I wouldn't because I wouldn't be mad if we traded him. I get it. You know what I'm saying? We looking at the future right now. So I'm not
Hmm.
gonna be mad
I
if
don't
we
even know
were
who.
if we were to trade him.
Yeah,
Who's to
I don't
say
even
that
know.
Johnson even who's to say that Johnson won't even want to stay here?
Right,
There
right,
you go.
right. Shit,
There, now, now,
I seen
now
I
you, now you're talking, JP. Now you're talking.
did
See,
what
that was my,
did
that was the
Adam
next word
Scheffler
getting ready to come out my mouth.
but didn't Adam Scheffler say he Deontay won't coming back? I think last week, week before last. Well, last week I think Adam
I,
Scheffler reported that because when he reported that Deontay could be on the trade block, he said, I mean, it would be smart for the Panthers to do it because Deontay ain't coming back next year.
uh-huh. Well,
I mean,
see,
you
so,
got to take
but,
Adams. Go ahead.
yeah, but when you say something, Adam Scheffler be getting that damn breeze in the window, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now, like
yeah,
you
yeah,
about to say, 50-50 or this and that, but he be getting that
yeah,
breeze in the wind now. He be talking
yeah,
to insiders and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Then
yeah,
letting
yeah,
it go.
yeah,
Somebody done
yeah,
said something. You can see that.
yeah. Because he said that shit like he knew that Deontay ain't won't
Weird.
coming back next year.
Dysfunction. That's the word of the day, right? Dysfunction. How would I come back here? Dysfunction. See what I'm saying? When
What's
I can
going
go
on,
Yep.
somewhere else.
Coach? You got a plan
Why
back,
would I
bro?
do that?
Yeah.
You hear that, JP?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, hold on just a second.
No,
Yeah, well, oh,
Oh, that must be good with the backup going
go,
on.
go. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was going to say I'm tripping.
well,
I heard a playback going
yeah,
on.
Yeah, it sound like he back there talking.
Yeah.
y'all hold on one
You
sec.
said
Y'all
he.
hold on one sec. My speaker came a little.
Okay, okay.
But I think if Johnson can't want more than 20 a year, I think you really got to consider trading him.
You got to consider trading him. I mean, I honestly, and I like Deontay, but truth be told, we might need to consider trading him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I don't know if it would be smart to sign him back next year. You know what I'm saying? Because we got so many issues. You know what I'm
It
saying?
wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't at all. It wasn't at all. D'Angelo. It wasn't at all because the simple fact, if you trade that boy, like I said, you bring in a rookie, or you keep Andy, or you do this, it's gonna be so many changes within that 4 year contract. What you gonna do? Sign him again? No, you
Right,
ain't. You're
right,
not gonna sign him
right,
again. But by
right.
by that time,
By that
so
time, he
if you
32
can't,
years old. How old Deontay is? Like what?
yeah,
20? No, Deontay 27, 28. By the time he's 31, going to
yeah,
32.
I think about 27, something like that.
Yeah. hmm
yeah, and
Yeah.
then by that time, if you got a certified ex receiver that showed his head in Leggett or whoever, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. hmm
Then he out anyway, and he ain't did a damn
Right.
thing for you. He ain't helped
Right.
us get nowhere.
Right. Mhm.
It,
Mhm.
it's right.
Yeah, but
He ain't helped us
if
get
they
nowhere.
if he's not in our future plans, then they need to be looking at dealing him, goddamn it, before the trade deadline. If he's not, we don't need to let him walk for nothing. You see what I'm saying? We need. I don't give
Right.
a damn if it's a fifth
Exactly.
round draft. Goddamn it,
See,
you gotta get something for him.
see, yeah, because see what
Yeah.
was going on, man. You got some of the national media and stuff talking about where you if you the Carolina Panthers, you can't be talking about trading everybody this and that. Carolina Panthers got to blow this shit up. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Make
yeah,
no doubt about it. The Carolina Panthers got to blow this up because there's no talent on this roster whatsoever to speak about. They ain't.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you talking about an edge rusher position, you talking about quarterback. Only thing you were talking about right now, you got a hurt offensive line. The offensive line did look good, but now the injury is starting to peak his head up. You see what I'm saying? You got to start
yeah.
now. You starting to think about, well, damn, this guy right, Taylor Moton getting old. Austin Corbett, you know what I'm saying? Injury after injury. You see what I'm saying? So that's two pieces. That's
Mhm,
2 out of 5
mhm.
right there. That need to be
Yeah,
replaced.
yeah,
Yep.
So hell, how long is this line gonna stay together? You see what I'm saying? You got to think about shit like that.
yeah. Mhm.
I mean, I'm not here, and then y'all boys, fellas, everybody in the chat, everybody that's rocking with us, hit that like button, please. Once again, people that listen to it later, I done been told, oh man, you're preaching, you basically, this and that, it sound the same. Hell yeah, it sound the same. It sound the same all the way across Panther Nation. Because
Right.
if you keep, I know people, my mama told me when I was out there running buck wild, you know what I'm saying? What they would always say, your mama, your grandma, whoever, old people, gonna say the same thing to you, right? Hey, boy, you need to stop. Boy, you need to, you know what I'm saying? This and
Right.
that, right? They're gonna say the same shit because they telling the truth.
Right.
If y'all got kids out there, you say the same thing to them, don't you? People who got
Yep.
kids, same shit.
Got to keep
It's the
repeating yourself.
truth. Gotta keep repeating yourself. You don't want to fucking hear it. Management don't want to hear it because they was the one doing the fucking up. So they don't.
Yep.
Tupper don't want to hear it. He know it. He don't want to hear it though. Dan Morgan. I don't. For the God knows in me, I don't know why you took that job home, boy. When you sat there and seen what was going on, if it wasn't for the money,
Mm-hmm.
Dave Canales the same damn way. He took the damn job because he didn't have nothing that's going. Ain't no way a first time coordinator should have been the coach of the Carolina Panthers right now. The way in disarray how we were with the way this down, no first round pick, this and that. That's why nobody else didn't want to touch it. I'm sorry
Yeah.
to tell y'all.
Yeah, I said the same thing when we hired Canales. I was like, I don't believe that he's the right man for this job, but we got him in here
You
now.
get, he got to learn on the fly. And I mean, I've seen things. I've seen a lot of things I like in Canales, but we just got to get talent. I mean, I don't give a fuck. We can have motherfucking goddamn Bill Parcells, Bill Belichick, motherfucking goddamn damn, what's the motherfucker? I can't even call his goddamn name. Vince Lombardi right now, goddamn it. Ain't nobody saving this goddamn organization right now with the
No,
talent we got.
no, no, no. He ain't got no talent. He ain't got no talent, man. He ain't got no talent on
Definitely.
the roster. He ain't got no talent. He can't do the job without no talent. He can't do the job without no talent.
Can't
And that's
you
and
can't
see
do it
that's
without
what
no
I
talent.
try to tell somebody. I was trying to tell. Well, shout out to my boys, two fans in the stand. C. Dougie got to talking last night about Evero, and that's what made me think. And I put a comment in there. Evero ain't nothing but a coach home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He come out there with a plan for them boys to execute. He practiced with them all week. You seen Evero. That's the first time I seen him fired up like he
yeah,
was
yeah.
Sunday.
He was fired up.
Did y'all see
Yeah, he
him
was
on the
fired up.
sideline? Now he done
I
raised the
seen him.
hell on the sideline because them boys was not executing, man. what he told him and what they practice, why he
Yeah.
practiced to them guys all damn week, man. Because you don't have no talent.
Yeah.
And it ain't like the Bears is
Yeah.
world beaters right now. Keenan Allen, Romo, Doomsday, DJ Moore. You know what I'm saying? Those are good names right there.
Yeah.
But like right now, with a rookie quarterback and this and that, they shouldn't have been able to do to us what we. You don't got nobody on. You ain't got nobody on defense.
Oh man,
Nobody.
we got them patchwork, boy. Patchwork.
And then guess what? You getting ready to go to Falcons?
Mm.
You getting ready to go to the Commanders?
Now, right, not that goddamn. We done got through the easy part of the schedule. Not that
That's
motherfucking
what I.
schedule that bitch finna ramp up now.
That's what I
Ain't no more
Yeah.
told
easy
Damn.
everybody.
games. Ain't no more easy games.
I told everybody. What did I say? What did I say? JP, before you got on, I said the record should have been flipped. We should have been 4-1. You understand? That's that when I was saying I said we might win 4 to 6 games or whatever. I was thinking, okay, we get these first ones right here. You understand what I'm saying? We get these first ones right here. I didn't think we get New Orleans, but we could have got the Chargers because of all the pieces they let go. I was thinking it was a coin toss against the Raiders, and the
And we could have
Bears.
got
I had us get the
then the
Bears.
we we should be
Yep, I
three and
had us
two
get the
right now.
Bears, no problem. Yep, I
We
had
should
us
be
getting the
3 and 2
Bears, no
right now.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because I still don't believe in Caleb Williams. He didn't do nothing special the other day. He did. He's still looking like, you know what I'm saying, a rookie. He
Right.
might do something later, but Bears fans that's in here, the Bears fans that will listen to this later on,
Thank you.
What happened? Go.
Thank you.
You there? Go.
His mic went out of order.
Oh, it might went out. Yeah,
I
but
think so.
yeah, just to piggyback on what Goat was saying, man. Shit, Caleb right now, the game ain't slowed down for him yet. I think he's gonna be all right, but shit, he got a
Yeah.
lot of
And
confidence. He got a lot. Go ahead.
in all honesty, Caleb just managed the game well Sunday. He was
Right.
only like 11 to 15, 200 yards. I think something like that, like 2 TDs or
yeah, he
something
didn't
like
do nothing
that.
special.
Yeah.
He did nothing too special.
He didn't do nothing special.
He took what we
And
gave him.
then you got to come back against the Saints. Carr might be hurt or some shit like that. The Saints and the Giants. Then you got Kansas City. Then you got Tampa Bay. Then you got the Eagles, Cowboys, Cardinals, Tampa again. Come on, man.
And the Giants don't look as bad as what the fuck we thought they were gonna look.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones ain't playing terrible right now.
Yeah. That goddamn Malik
Yeah. Well,
Nate going the fuck off.
Say
he getting
what?
ready to get his ass up out of there.
But
But
Malik Nate,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
he
Malik
getting ready to
probably
get
gonna
his ass.
torch the
He
shit
getting
out
ready
of
to get
him.
his ass up out of there. Daniel Jones, because they want to get rid
Yeah.
of him last year. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This
Mm-hmm.
year right here coming. But
But he
man,
not playing
ain't
bad
nobody
though. You know what
say,
I'm saying?
yeah, but hey, he done.
They,
He done in New
yeah, he's
York
still
though.
done. Yeah, he done in New York.
He done.
He done in New York, but
they,
but
Big
but
part
but
for him.
he playing a little better than what he has been playing, but he's still done. His fucking fate is already sealed.
yeah, I think they'll be in play
He's a
for a
duck in New
quarterback
York.
next draft.
They had to
Yeah,
damn near make the Super Bowl for goddamn Dan Jones, goddamn keep his job.
pretty much, cause Joe Shane them over there, they already they pretty much done got it in like, yo, we gave you like he told them right there on Hard Knocks, we done gave you these weapons, this that, you can't do nothing with what I done gave you right here. It's you, buddy. We
Yeah.
ain't gonna try to figure out this and that like we trying to do with our quarterback position. He
Yeah.
already said, I gave you all this stuff right here. You can't do nothing with it. You done. I'm over with it. I'm not trying to. I'm not doing shit else. I'm not trying to get you no more, get you no better lineman, put more pieces on the defense. No, the experiment with you is already over. Because one
Yeah.
thing about that, he didn't draft him. Dave
Right.
Gettleman drafted. So
Right.
he ain't got. See, that's really when you ain't got no ties to nobody. See, you can talk like that. So see, that's why I
Mhm.
read the tea leaves around here. And when you got Canales saying what he said about when he played Bryce or why he played Bryce, and then he come back on Monday or Tuesday and got to clean it up and clarify himself. You see what I'm saying? Somebody
Yeah.
else is talking. Somebody pulling
Yeah.
your strings, buddy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You's a puppet. Somebody pulling your string, homeboy. Somebody got their hand in your back.
Kitty, what you talking about? My mic sound like it's vibrating.
Oh, it was a little bit. I thought you was outside, maybe rolling down your landing gear or something. But yeah, it was. But I always believe in the same thing what we talked about earlier. When you dealing with a football team, the coach has to make those decisions on that field with his roster. The GM
Mm-hmm.
needs to bring him that talent. They need to talk about it. And y'all seen I talk about hard knocks and all that stuff all the time. The one that just came out, and you see another couple of them, and you see how they do it. They go in that meeting room, all them coaches sitting around a table, and position by position, they tell what they're looking for, what some guys got, some guys don't have when they make their cuts and all things like that. Go get me this guy, that guy, or whatever. Free agents that's out there in the draft, how we look at it. But it's a collective decision. All of them come together. Not one guy, so-called what he said, and I'm using his words, vetoing everybody else. Oh, fuck all y'all. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. This is what I want to
Yeah.
do. And once
Right, go.
again, like D'Angelo said earlier, I ain't been to a damn meeting. I don't know what kind of defensive scheme they're gonna run, offensive scheme they're gonna run. I want this guy right here. I don't even know if
Yeah.
he fit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I vetoed everybody. What make you got? I know you on the team, cuz, but why give you veto power other than you on the team? You wrote a check
Right. Right.
with some football shit that's being played on the
Right.
field. Like JP said, you writing down, and that was ridiculous. You writing down plays on motherfucking napkins, sending them down from the. Come on, oh man,
That shit
right
was
there, boy.
crazy.
I knew we was in goddamn. I knew we was in trouble. I knew we was in trouble.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I knew we was in trouble right there.
Yep.
That's ridiculous,
Mm-hmm. That's how I knew. That's how I knew that Tepper's influence was too damn great.
fellas. As I said before, it is dysfunctional. I read the definition of dysfunction out here. I put my little tidbits in it. I asked you guys, what do we do to get this process back on track? Y'all gave me that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got a lot of people now that's kind of they going back and forth. I know they saying we're gonna find other things to do on Sunday, whatever. The buzz. You can tell that the buzz around here, right? You can tell that the buzz around here is like it's done gone down. And that don't make no
It
damn
came.
sense, man.
It came. It came and it went. We had it for 2 weeks.
Yep. That don't make no damn sense, D'Angelo, for us to just be in week 6 of the football season that we sit around here from right now, April and all that shit through the draft, through free agency and all that stuff, all this lead up, all this hype up. You know what I'm saying? And within really tell y'all the truth, man, 2 weeks. When Bryce laid that egg, them 2 eggs against the Saints and against the Chargers, that was unwatchable football.
Yep.
Damn sure was.
Yep.
You got people like look at what Justin Long say. Fuck the Panthers. I done had about four. It's been about 3 or 4 people in our chat today said, "Fuck the Panthers, man. Fuck this team." You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the attitude around here, y'all.
For real, I goddamn it, I love my Panthers, but goddamn it, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. And when I can catch my goddamn quarterback that we should have had, when I can catch that goddamn CJ Stroud, I'm watching that motherfucker. You goddamn right, I am.
And
You can't help it,
D'Angelo,
man. Football
there
fan.
it is.
Hmm.
Crave
Can't
good
help
football. You ain't getting it from Carolina right now.
No.
crazy good football. I done seen a couple good games. That Falcons game. Talk about the Falcons. This is Falcon week right here. But that Falcon game the other day, Falcons
Yeah,
and
that shit
Tampa
was.
Bay. That was a good
That was
football
a great
game.
game. That
Talk
was a
about
great
what
game.
y'all want. Y'all say all the time, fuck the Falcons, fuck the Falcons, fuck the Falcons. That was good football. And they
Good
talking
football.
shit right now too, y'all. They talking
Yep.
shit. I talked to
Yep.
I talked to a couple of them on the phone every
Mm-hmm.
day. They talking shit.
The Falcons finna beat the shit out of our ass this week.
Cause they leading they leading what can you say? They leading the division right now. They talking shit. They talking big shit.
Yep. They, they finna hang 40 on us. You, you take that to the bank.
Probably so, D'Angelo. When y'all play ball, man, and y'all don't know this, when you 9 times out of 10, when a team put about 28 points on your ass, you know what I'm saying, and you can't match them or whatever, you get ready to lose. And like motherfucker told us, if they got us 7-21 or something like that, 9 times out of 10 we lose. The percentages. I
Yep.
know some people don't want to hear the percentages or the stats and things like that. Ronnie said, "Fuck the stats" and all kind of shit like that. That tells the take of the game. That tells about a player. That tells all kinds of shit. You
Yep.
sitting there watching that game, man. I watched that game, and I come back in the third quarter and watch that game. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more, and then look at that motherfucker scoreboard. I know we ain't getting this. We can't get back for this.
Nope.
We ain't got enough firepower. And then hey, boy, I'll tell y'all, man, the Bears, y'all didn't even look at this right here. The Bears just gave the rest of the league the formula how to beat us with Andy Dalton. They took away Deontay Johnson. And I keep telling
Yep.
y'all, let's go ahead and trade him out. But they took him away. They made him, they didn't even make him he's a non-factor in that game. And guess what?
Yeah.
Mango played like shit.
Yep.
Xavier Leggett
Like I
got hurt like a rookie.
let's just hope Leggett ass ain't out for extended time. Hopefully he can play this week. Because if not,
But I mean, but
goddamn.
let me ask you a question though, D'Angelo, JP. What actually did y'all expect from him? Now, his grade was lower than what we drafted it, man. I hope y'all know that. When I was just talking about draft grades and stuff like that. He's not a number one draft pick. Let's just get that out there. He had 8 games. The other game, you know what I'm saying, the other day when he was targeted. You know what I'm saying? That was his coming
Yeah.
out game, the best game he played right there. Right? But let's really talk about a 5th-year guy in the University of South Carolina that had one good year. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So really, what did you expect? Both of you, either one of y'all. What did you expect?
I expected what I seen them the past couple of weeks. What I seen last week and the week before. That's what I expected out of.
Yeah, I knew from the jump anyway when we picked XL, I knew we was drafting him more for his upside than his actual
Upside,
production.
right. Right, right,
You
right.
know,
I mean, I knew. I even said that he was raw. You know what I'm saying? He's raw.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take. It was gonna take a year of experience for him to catch up. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not. So I wasn't expecting him to come in and be no goddamn Malik Neighbors or no goddamn Marvin Harrison Jr. I wasn't expecting
I wasn't expecting him to be none of that right out the gate. I agree
that.
with
Yeah.
D'Angelo on that.
But y'all know it's Panthers fans who was. Y'all know it's Panthers fans who were.
I mean, we were
Y'all know
hoping,
Panthers fans.
but
Y'all know Panthers
really,
fans that don't put the crown.
Well,
Huh?
yeah. I mean,
and that would have been great, But I think, we just didn't have the quarterback. Starting the season off with Bryce, I didn't expect I didn't expect much as long as Bryce was the quarterback. I mean, you seen what he's capable of doing when you had a competent quarterback. He got a competent quarterback. I think he can play. I think he could develop into a number one receiver.
yeah, like coming in, not even speaking on quarterback wise, I knew that Excel could be explosive.
Right.
Um, but I didn't look at him as that wide out like you guys were saying. I didn't look at him as a Marvin Harrison Jr. I didn't look at him as a Malik Neighbors or anything like that right out the gate. Excel, even though I believe he has good upside, I think he is that receiver that's going to need a good quarterback
Mhm.
to help him sell some,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know.
Because you remember
So,
what he said when he got there? You remember what he said when he got there? You know what I'm saying? He gave it up to Spencer Rattler when he played with Spencer Rattler. You see what I'm saying? If you really think about it, you hear what I said. Fifth year senior who 1 year, the year that Spencer Rattler came in there, right? He only played with Spencer
Mhm.
mhm,
that 1 year, right?
Mhm.
See what I'm saying? Just like JP just said, he need a quarterback to make him because he's not making those plays on those exceptional plays on the ball. 50-50 ball, yeah, he go up and get it. He showed y'all that. But like route running and all kind of nuances to his game, he don't have that. Like y'all say, he
Yeah.
raw. So
Mhm.
the quarterback that we don't have has to bring it out of that kid. And the quarterback that we had at the time, who was gonna be our number one quarterback, cannot elevate the play of the other people around him. We already done seen that, right? Andy
Mhm.
Dalton brought something out of him that you can see. Y'all seen that. So the
Yeah.
next guy, we hope he's one of those guys that can elevate, and that way you don't have to go back to the drawing board because Mingo, he ain't it. I just told
Hell, I
y'all
bet.
we need to go ahead and
I
get
bet.
rid
I
of
bet. I
Deontay
bet. I
Johnson.
bet. I been told y'all Mingo on it.
Yeah,
yeah, Mingo
Thielen, we
sad
getting
right
him
now.
up out of here. He aging. Don't put y'all chips on Thielen. Come on now, y'all should come on now. He got to get out. He ain't gonna be it. Who we talking about? Jalen Coker? Are we
Mm,
really doing that right now? Are we really doing that? Is that where we
I
at?
hope not.
So
I hope. I
now,
hope not.
what you got at receiver? Then, if you break it down like that, what you got?
Shit. Hell, this
right.
this
Yeah.
this Sunday coming up is probably gonna be Deontay and Coker. Truth be told, I would hope. I would hope Coker get more playing time. And I was on. I wasn't a big fan of Coker. You know what I'm saying? But I will. I did say that I think he's better than Mingo.
Lord
Yeah,
knows.
at this point, you gotta put Jalen Coker out there and see what he actually can do because Mingo looked real sad versus damn Chicago.
Man, his route running,
But,
man, he's stiff. He can't run routes. And I told y'all that the boy can't run
damn,
routes. He telegraphs his routes, man. I could go. I'm goddamn 43 years old, and I could go cover the Mingo right now. Mike can't run with
yeah,
him, but I guarantee you, goddamn it, I cover him for about 3 seconds.
yeah, that
Say you
Andy
really,
Dalton and
say you can
Andy
lock him up about three, D'Angelo.
I lock him up right now, 3 seconds, because he can't run routes, man. He's too stiff, man. He cannot run routes.
like just for example, that Andy Dalton interception that he threw against Chicago, that interception doesn't happen if Mingo is able to track the ball.
Right,
The
if he can
CB
track the ball. Right,
He
that was
can't. He
Mingo's
can't.
fault.
didn't
He can't.
Mingo didn't track the ball.
didn't. Mingo knocked the dude right into the interception.
Right. Mingo didn't know where the fuck the ball was. God damn it, Mingo didn't never saw the
Where the ball
goddamn ball.
never saw the damn ball, D'Angelo.
I said, this motherfucker here, boy, this motherfucker here is pathetic. Well, I don't understand. Why Canales keep giving this boy all these opportunities? This motherfucker's pathetic.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if you see more of Coca now going forward than John Domingo.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, y'all let me do, cause they what's the day Tuesday, Wednesday. Now let's get a hair in my ass. They might not be a Wednesday show. Let me go ahead and do some power rankings for y'all, man. Let me do a power ranking for y'all, and then man, this will be a power ranking right here that me and Deanne. I'm gonna do five, and then I ask them boys what they think. This since there ain't a whole lot of screaming on the panel today. This is light. We can get our talking off right now. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and do the power rankings today. Let's get it. Number one, Kansas City Chiefs. Number two, Minnesota Vikings. Number three, Baltimore Ravens. Number four, Houston Texans. And number five, the Washington Commanders. What y'all boys think?
Yeah, that
I
sound
agree.
about
I agree with that. That sounds about right to me.
Sound about right. Two dynamic rookies, well, I ain't gonna call CJ a rookie, but second year guy, whatever, which they were trying to say. You have motherfuckers trying to say, oh, the league done caught up to
Uh,
CJ Stroud, this and that, la 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 la. You know what I'm saying?
hmm.
Where they at?
No, they
What's
were
their
trying.
record
They
right
were trying.
now?
They
the
were
only
trying to say
bad game
no,
he
no, 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 no. They were trying to say he was gonna have a sophomore slump. Man, get the fuck
A
out of here.
sophomore
only
slump. That's
bad
what I'm saying.
the only bad
Motherfuckers
game
trying to
he's
say,
had so far. The only bad game he had so far is against Minneapolis.
yeah, what's
Yep.
their record right now? What's their record?
They 4-1.
They 4-1. But see, you get motherfucker come out motherfucker mouth like that, and you know who half of the motherfuckers is, right? You know who half of the
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers is that say that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That motherfucker, oh, I don't care if he played over. If he played over here, it would be the same thing. This and that. No, it won't. No, the
No,
hell
no,
it
no.
won't.
Fucking would.
He
No, the
elevate,
fucking.
he elevate talent just like Andy did. You see what Andy
Yep.
did last year. You see what Andy did this year. You see what Andy doing right now, even in losses. You know what I'm saying? You see what he doing
Right.
even in losses. You wouldn't be getting a damn bit of production out of these guys if Bryce was up there. He told y'all that the other day. One fucking pass in a prevent defense where he got off. Didn't move the ball. He didn't get no first down. It is what it is. Okay, let me go to the rest of 'em. Number 6, Detroit Lions. Number 7, Buffalo. Number 8, the Seahawks. Number 9, Tampa Bay. And number 10, the San Francisco Tree. What y'all boys think about that?
Mm. Damn,
Yeah,
San
yeah,
Francisco, fella.
yeah. I can't. I shit. I mean, I like Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? When them bitches healthy, I got them. I like Green Bay
That's
in
the
that top
thing.
10.
That's the thing. That's the thing. See, and see, you said that right there, D'Angelo. Green Bay sit at number 11. Y'all got to think.
Mm,
San Francisco and Green Bay is hurt right now. You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? They hurt right now. They starting. But see, you rather have it in the beginning of the year, y'all, than the end of the year. Come time when they start the thumping and stuff, and the Debo Samuels and the Trents and the McCaffreys and all them boys start the Ayuks and all them boys start getting on their swing and get healthy. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a
Yeah.
wrap. Long as they keep it close right now. Brock Purdy playing hell of a ball. Brock
Yeah,
Purdy
yeah.
playing hell of a ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell of a ball. He getting and that motherfucker getting cocky too now.
You
The
see it,
damn
right?
Mr. Irrelevant
See them.
getting cocky.
You see it. You
I,
see them
I,
Sunday in that
I,
camera.
hold on. Let me put my camera back on. Let me put my camera. That motherfucker getting cocky now. He getting
That motherfucker
cocky.
feeling himself. He feeling
Mr.
himself now.
Irrelevant, called Mr. Irrelevant get ready to sign that goddamn contract. You understand what
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
saying? Mr. Irrelevant getting
I
ready
heard
to
he,
get them in. Huh?
yeah,
Huh?
he
Okay. Okay. That's all I gotta say. Mr. Relevant getting ready to get paid. And like I said, okay, 11 Green Bay, 12 the Cowboys, 13 Atlanta, 14 the Steelers, 15 Chargers. What y'all boys think about that?
I thought the Chargers
Man, I
might
can't
be a little. I guess that's about right.
get about right.
Well,
I can't
get into
argue
the
with it.
mid. Now, JP. You starting to get into the mid range now. You see what I'm saying? You starting to get in the mid range team. A lot of that's top 15 right
I will
there.
I will
The
I
rest of
will
these
I will
teams,
put I will put Seattle ahead of the Chargers though.
they are.
What's
Seattle sitting at number 8.
That's 10th.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't hear you say Seattle. Okay, say goddamn it.
Yeah, Seattle in the
I
top
put
10.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm good with it so far. Other than I might have would have had, I don't know, I might have would have had the lines up a little bit. You know what I'm saying, over Washington, but they
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
played
I put
yet.
the line.
Or
Yeah, I put the
something
lines
like
over
that. Cause
Washington.
yeah, the line's tough, man. The lines is tough. I might have had the
Yeah,
line. I might have, cause see, you got CJ and them sitting at number 4, and you got Washington sitting at number 5. I'd have probably had the line sitting at number 4, and I
line
might have
sitting
put
where?
at number 4
Over the
because see
over the
them three,
Texans.
them yeah, over the Texans, over
I
the
mean, I can.
Texans.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Line's
I
tough.
ain't gonna
Line's
argue that.
tough,
Yeah,
D'Angelo. Line's tough,
I ain't
man.
gonna. I'm saying I ain't gonna argue that. I ain't gonna argue that.
Yeah.
the DC ain't no slow leak right now. The damn self now.
No, 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 no. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, y'all. This is what I'm saying. We're gonna go back. That's why I'm glad. Like I said, hey, we ain't huff, you ain't getting a lot of huffing and puff. You hearing everybody right now because you only got 3 of us sitting on the panel. So I can go back and do what I'm doing right now with the power ranking. You had Texans at number 4, you had Washington at number 5, and the Lions at number 6. You can take any 3 of them teams and change them because them
Yeah,
motherfuckers that tough. Now,
yeah,
after Kansas City and Minnesota, because they ain't lost a game yet, you got to put them at 1 and 2.
yeah,
Baltimore right in
Yeah.
there because they, you know what I'm saying, they just as tough. But the Detroit Lions got to fall in there with one of them motherfuckers. But then you can't
yeah,
take nothing away from Houston and you can't take nothing away from Washington. You
yeah,
understand?
Yeah.
So so
yeah,
so all 3 of them land where they gonna land, but I'd have just swapped. I'd have had to put the Lions at number 4 because the Lions is tough. I'm telling y'all, the
Oh,
Lions
okay.
tough right
I got you, Gil. I got you. I got you.
See, you see Michael Williams. Michael Williams, you're taking away from my power rankings right now because you want to come in here with your Falcon ass and talk
Oh,
about
okay, I
we
gotta
beating the
say
brakes off of
he
y'all.
must be. I gotta say he
Yeah,
must be a Falcons
you
fan.
want to come in here with your Falcon ass and say we beating the brakes off y'all. But Mike is a supporter of the channel. Hey, you know I'm fuck with you, Mike. You know I'm fucking with you. But you had to come in here with your Falcon ass. Anyway, number 16. Chicago. 17 would be Philly. 18, the Saints. 19, Denver. And 20, Joe Burrow and them boys.
Yeah,
What y'all
The
think
Saints
about it?
don't
Goddamn
Saints don't
Bengals.
fell
The
off
Bengals.
hard.
Yeah, the goddamn Bengals. Goddamn it, they 20 and they ain't won but one game.
Right.
Mm.
But see, you got to look at that team. See, they saying right now the
Yeah, yeah.
power
I know, I
rankings
know,
too,
I
y'all,
know.
is a percentage, and they giving a little bit of saying, well, these these
The
guys
Bengals
because
done
of
play
this
some
guy
tough.
and that guy.
They done play some tough games too. The
Exactly.
Bengals.
Exactly,
Bengals ain't got no
D'Angelo. And they say
Bengals ain't
on
got
the
no
strength
damn
of,
defense.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
matter
The
if your
Bengals
but
have
damn
they
all
say
defense.
don't matter if your offense
they,
can
they
hang up 30. Defense giving up 45.
Yeah, yeah.
but they've
The
been
Bengals
doing that.
defense
They've been doing
ain't
that for
worth
the
a
last
damn.
3 years, though, JP. They've
No,
been
no,
doing
no,
that
no,
for the
no, no,
last
no,
three years.
no, go.
They ain't had
They
no
defense.
defense.
You know, the last couple of years, their defense was serviceable. It was middle of the pack. It was good enough. They defense
D'Angelo.
is trash
They
now.
ain't, they ain't had no defense, D'Angelo.
Yes, they did, go. Their defense was not bad the last couple of years. I ain't saying it was a world beater, but it was middle of the pack. It was good enough to get the job done with that offense. They defense is at the
D'Angelo.
goddamn. You got to
Let
understand
me
they
tell you.
lost DJ Reader. They don't have no D tackle to stop the run. They lost DJ
Let me tell
Reader, and that's a. Go ahead.
T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow, and then Mixon when they had him before they let him go. The sole reason why them motherfucker beat breaks off motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, year in and year out. That that defense was all right. All that defense had to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Now they
It
didn't
was
play
middle of the
confidence
pack.
ball, but they wasn't off. They wasn't off that much. But all that defense had to do was maybe come up maybe with a stop here and maybe a takeaway and give the offense another chance to go in there and score and maybe come up with a big stop somewhere along the game. But that offense was so powerful at one time that it was
but go
doing the job.
their defense was good last year, though. That defense was good last year.
Defense was all right. I mean, it wasn't all
It was
that. But
alright, yeah, but it
I,
wasn't no well
I'm
beater
telling you,
now.
that defense was like ranked like 10 from like 10 to 12 last year. That defense wasn't bad last year. They
yeah,
just
like
I don't know.
they
yeah,
can't stop the run.
before this year, Cincy's main problem was the O line.
Right. It was
Hmm.
the
That's
O
why.
Oh
line.
yeah, the O line, the O line. But see, look,
It was their O
when you
line. It
got
wasn't
when
their
you
defense.
got when you got a generational talent once again behind that center, you see what I'm saying? That O line was a problem because it kept getting the quarterback hurt, but he was overcoming that shit. You see what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
carrying that motherfucking team still. That's almost like a Cam Newton back in the day
Yeah.
with no left tackle. Same shit.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow done had to go through that same shit.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we're gonna go to the next five. New York Jets, Indianapolis Colts, Cardinals, Vegas Raiders, and the Rams at 25.
I think I'd
21,
probably have.
22, 23, 24, 25.
I think I'd have the Rams over Vegas right now, myself personally.
Yeah. Right. Rams.
Okay.
Once the Rams get Cooper Cup back, they'll be all right. You know, they
Yeah.
hell. They
They missing
ain't
too
shit.
many
They hurt
pieces.
their
They
receiver.
missing too many
They
pieces.
missed
They
too many
missing too
pieces.
many pieces.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
line is
I don't
fucked up. You know what
think
I'm
they're
saying?
putting a
The
quarterback neither.
but you got hey, look, they played Chicago the other day. They sacked them about 2 times, man. They got Matthew Stafford all off the spot, all frustrated the whole night. They was on his ass. If they wasn't pressured, they was right there in his face, or they was on his ass the whole time. They don't won a couple games, but they hurt though, JP. They hurt.
Yeah.
And Vegas, they just as dysfunctional as we is. I don't know how the
Yeah.
hell they 24. They just as
You right. They
dysfunctional as we is.
damn sure is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So everybody agree with that. Number
Yeah.
26, New York Giants. And everybody said they were gonna be last. They were gonna be so bad. They number 26. Number 27, the Browns. 28, the Dolphins. 29, Jaguar. 30, Tennessee. 31, yours and mine, Carolina Panthers. And 32, New England Patriots.
Eh? New England worse than us?
New England worse than
No.
us right
No.
now.
No. What? Hold on. What? Where we at?
31.
We
31.
31.
31.
Us, yeah,
Moved
well,
up
us
one.
New England,
We moved,
they
moved,
wasn't
moved
much.
up one spot.
New England don't seem to have a bunch of dysfunction like us though. At least it seems like they got a direction, even though they're not
Yeah,
playing real well, right?
They
I
got
think
their
I
future
think
quarterback.
Drake May about to start playing if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, they probably ain't gonna be able to keep him on the bench too much longer. I mean, because
Yeah,
I
I seen a
mean,
report
Jacoby,
where
he ain't gonna,
they think about playing.
yeah, Jacoby Brissett, he ain't gonna take it but so far. We all knew even when he got signed that he was just a placeholder.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what I
yeah,
Jacoby
mean?
yeah.
said ain't gonna take it nowhere. He just a goddamn serviceable backup that can keep the ship afloat
That's
till your goddamn starter
is
come back.
exactly D'Angelo. Everybody know the future there is Drake May. Everybody
Yeah,
know that.
I ain't even gonna say it's Drake May, but goddamn it, it's some damn body. Might be Joe Milk.
Well, if you want to come along like this right here, man, if you look at the whole NFC, and I give y'all the standings right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can take that for what you the division leaders in the NFC. Over there in the NFC East, of course, it's Washington, and Washington is 4-1. NFC North, Minnesota 5-0. NFC West, you got the Seahawks at 3-2, and then the NFC South, the 3-2 Atlanta Falcons. So if the playoffs was to start today, like I was talking about the other day, there's your division leader.
We
And
ain't
then your
beat none
wild
of
card teams would be uh Detroit, and there's a couple 3-2 teams. So it would probably either be Tampa or Dallas.
them.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's for the
I wouldn't.
NFC.
Yeah, I don't think nobody want to play Detroit as a wild card.
No,
Hell
hell
no, they
no.
don't. Hell
Fuck
no,
Play
they
no.
them as
don't.
one. That'd be one dangerous wild card spot there, boy.
And I don't think they played each other. I don't think the Vikings have played them yet. I don't think they. So they still got 2 times they got to play them. You see what I'm saying? They still got some shit to go on in that division because you got a 3-1 Detroit team, a 3-2 Green Bay team, a 3-2 Chicago team. That division is tight as hell.
Yeah, damn sure is.
That division is tight as hell, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the AFC, if it started around the AFC East, Buffalo at 3-2. You got the AFC North, you got Baltimore at 3-2. AFC South, you got Houston at 4-1. And you got Kansas City in the AFC West at 5-0. And then your wild card team would be Pittsburgh, shit, and Denver. Bo Nix.
Oh, Nick's been looking good the last couple games.
If the playoffs will start right now. And people talk cash shit about Bo Nix around here. Yeah, I would say, hey, I didn't know, y'all tell you real truth, that I knew that they was going, I thought Bo Nix and Penix was probably going to go top of the second round. Because I even wanted to trade. I was looking at a bunch of models last year, and it was telling me that Vegas was going to make a trade with us at 33, give us another second rounder, and pick Penix.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. We could do some
Yeah,
shit.
I was
But
there.
they was a run. Yeah, they was a big time run on quarterbacks, and so that just knocked that out the damn.
Yeah, I think Atlanta picking Penix at daggum 8. I think that's what made everybody kind of jump on quarterbacks then,
Yeah,
because I think didn't Minnesota trade back up and take JJ from their
yeah,
spot
they
at
traded.
12?
Yeah, they traded up. They
They
traded up
trade
to make shit.
they traded up. I thought they traded up to get him.
Yeah, they traded up. They
I was
traded. I want to say they traded up with the
somebody
Jets.
picked up last. I don't know who it was
Yeah,
though. I thought it was Minnesota.
Oh, I
Minnesota
thought
traded
I
up with
thought.
the Jets.
Oh, okay. I forgot that they traded up. I thought they just got them panic and took JJ, but I didn't know they traded up for him.
No, they traded up. They traded up for him. They traded up for him because you know the insider information. What you call it? Went Joe Shane talked to old boy from the Patriots about 3 times because they wanted Drake May. They wanted Drake May. They didn't get Drake May. They were gonna get a weapon, which was they wanted Marvin Harrison or Malik Neighbors like they got. Them were the 3 pieces they wanted. They either wanted a quarterback Drake May, or they wanted Marvin Harrison, or they wanted Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, I
Whatchamacallit said
kind of
they was
figured.
not even, yeah, even for a King's ransom, they wasn't coming off that spot. Because whatchamacallit said the Patriots said they was gonna pick a quarterback. Then Minnesota wanted Drake May or JJ McCarthy. That's what they wanted. And then they end up
Yeah, I
getting that
kind of
guy.
I kind of figured Bo Nix was gonna go to Denver though, because they talked to him a lot before the draft and at his pro day and and all that stuff. So I kind of figured they had their eyes on Bo Nix. I just didn't think Bo Nix was gonna go in the top of the first like that. I thought he was at
Yeah,
least gonna last to the
a
second
second
pick in the
round guy.
second.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking him and Mike were gonna drop, and only Mike was gonna drop because of the injuries.
Hey,
Thinking
Golden
Mike was
JP.
gonna drop because
Hey, I'm about to get out of here, y'all, man. I'm about to grab something to eat, so I'm gonna get out of here, man.
Well, give me your last words, man. We getting ready to go ahead and get on off of here, man. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Y'all hit that like button. Go ahead and give me a last word, though, D'Angelo.
Man, I ain't got much to say, man. Y'all just make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share, man. And goddamn it, just hold on, man. We holding on for dear life, man. Hopefully this shit get better, man. That's about it. I ain't got too much to say.
Hey, no doubt. Give me something, JP.
Oh man, I enjoyed my time being here today as usual with Black Cat. Uh, I know it's rough, y'all, but hold on, man. We got to build this thing the right way. We can't be too desperate for a quarterback. We can't be too desperate to reach on certain players that ain't supposed to be picked and higher than what he is, man. We got to build this shit from the right way. So if it
Mm-hmm.
means going defense at the top of the first round next year, that's just what it is, man. Like I said, build it from the offensive line and defensive line on back.
Hey,
Of
man,
course,
I
we do
appreciate
got
y'all, guys.
a
Oh, go ahead, go
quarterback,
ahead.
but no, I was just saying, of course, we do got to get another quarterback because we all know Bryce ain't it. But that don't mean we got to reach at the top of the top of the first round or first overall for a quarterback, man.
No,
It's
no, not.
all
Yeah.
who Canales' guy is.
Mm-hmm.
If Canales got conviction of a guy that you can draft in the second or third round, then so be it.
Yeah.
But
And
either
this year,
way, we
y'all,
got to be
it's a quarter. It's not a quarterback heavy draft, but there's enough quarterbacks out there because it's not a quarterback draft. All the quarterbacks
right.
was taken last year, being developed this year, and a couple years before those other guys that came out with Lamar and Patrick and all those guys. Those guys are running the league now, the Justin Herberts of the world and all kind of stuff like that. So a lot of teams have their guy or they have somebody that they already put money behind or whatever have invested in.
Right.
If we
Right.
don't pick one, I'm fine with rocking with Andy and getting more weapons and getting more defensive pieces and things like
Right.
that. But once again, we at a crossroad. And I told y'all on that, you got to do right because man, we can't fuck up but so many more times, JP.
You
We
ain't lying.
can't fuck up but so many more times. So you gonna be out of it for forever. You gonna be out of it forever. You gonna be like them Browns and the Lions was, and I'm talking about shit. We only been in existence for 30 years, but do you want to go into 20 and 15 year purgatory like them motherfuckers was? You don't want that.
Shit, suffering before they got it right.
Lord knows you don't. And like I say, man, hey, I like some of these lies right here. Yeah, I like the loud niggatry lives and things like that. But then a nice quiet live with the boys talking pure football and some people on the same accord. And like I say, you can hear the situation what the person is talking about and the back and forth conversation. That's nice too. But some of the loud, you know what I'm saying, outrageous things that people say, you had the different ones now. And I know some
Yeah.
people have checked out, for the season, the fair weather fan. But I got my
Mm,
black cat faithful that rock with us, you know what I'm saying, through rain, sleet, snow, hell. We in hell once again.
mm-hmm.
Don't make no doubt if and a but we in hell right now, JP. And it could get
Oh,
hotter. You know what I'm
damn
saying?
right.
But I like to tell people, I'm that nigga that walked through hell and come out with ashes in my hand. You understand? And if you do it right, damn it, we can all do it. We can come out with us a quarterback. We can come out of hell with a quarterback. We can come out of hell with an edge rusher, a defensive tackle. We can come out of
Mm,
hell, y'all.
yep.
But look,
Just got to do it.
y'all do it right. That's the old goat boy. We signing off. I tell y'all what, we out here. I may see you tomorrow. I may see you. We got some. Oh, if I don't, we got some things we linking up on, man. We gonna be over there with Atlanta Bird Game. Look them up. We're gonna be over there Friday night at midnight at the Waffle House with Atlanta Bird Game. Like I said, I need all my black cat soldiers to come on over, flood over there. If we don't, hey, we might can't take over the field, but we can take over this motherfucking podcast. You understand what I'm saying? You can't break. Some of y'all might not be up for all your late nighters. It start about 12 o'clock. I need you over there with me. You know what I'm saying? I need you. I got my back. They gonna be rowdy over there. They gonna be talking shit. I need you. I need you. Y'all show up and show out. But other than that, man, I see y'all. I'm out here.